Hello, everyone, and welcome to Boyfriend Dungeon, a game whose
guys.
title gets me in trouble every time I talk about it.
This isn't one that you can call mom and dad and be like, guess what I played tonight?
No, every time I was on like a work call, and I'm like, oh, a game I've been waiting for has finally come out. It's called Boyfriend Dungeon. And they're like, all right, Gina. And yet,
That's
I
really
have
funny.
been waiting for it.
I've been
Okay.
waiting for it too, and I withheld the information from my coworkers. I was really excited. I was like, maybe I'll wait until next week.
Oh my gosh, look at this boyfriend though. He is a studly muffin.
Look at these these boyfriends and girlfriend, which is very
I know.
exciting.
I'm
Yes.
confused. A title that lies to me.
These sexy friends.
I do have to mention the fact that each of them blink every now and then is jarring.
It does. It caught me off guard for a little while because I only noticed her blinking for a bit, and then I was like, "Oh God, they move! They don't just sparkle; they move."
Yeah, but like the rest of them does not move, so it's very weird to see.
You are
I don't
not
think
wrong.
the guy in the back is not
He
blinking
blinks.
either.
He blinks.
He
He
blinks.
is?
There you go.
They all
There he
blink,
goes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This should not be the draw/intro to this game.
So, for those who don't know anything about Boyfriend Dungeon, admittedly, I think we're all going in not blind, well, fairly blind, but like we haven't played the game, but we are going in with somewhat limited information, sort of deliberately. We've been so excited to play this game that we didn't read up on it all that much. But the core idea of it is that it is a combination dungeon crawler / dating sim where
Right
your
up our
weapons,
alley.
Exactly. Your weapons are your dating options, and in order to become more powerful, you must improve your social links by finding the weapon of your choice and taking them on cool dates, I guess.
I guess this game has we've been waiting for this game for such a long time, and then surprise surprise they just dropped it on all platforms this week, and we're so thrilled and excited.
Yes, and yes, but also very shocked. Did not see that coming at all.
Yeah, Gina, I remember you mentioning this game like pre-COVID.
Oh yeah, but, well, like years
Yeah.
pre-COVID, because it won Best in Show at like indie showcases at PAXs and things like that. So that's how I heard about it in the first place. Is they were like, hey, surprisingly, the Best in Show was a dating sim, which was really cool. I was like, wow, that's really, really neat. And then I just was waiting for it to come out, and here we are.
Yeah,
It's
it's
wild.
Just suddenly here. I'm so excited. By the way, thank you, Rudy Sweetie, for the sub. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Like Jake said, this is super up our alley. I'm so excited to play.
I'm just so lit about it. This is so exciting. This has been one that I think all of us have had eyes on so closely. Me only because I had heard from you guys for so long. So Gina like texted me in a rampage yesterday being like, it's out. Are you free?
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
like,
all right, let's
is
go.
there time? Let's do this. Well, because I just really, I love playing like fun visual novel games with both of you, and the idea of getting
Oh,
us
yeah.
all together for a game like this just was incredibly exciting. So, I mean, do you guys want to just jump in and give it a start?
Let's do
Hell
it.
yeah. Let's just go and see what this entails.
All right, for those at home, this game may include references to unwanted advances, stalking, and other forms of emotional manipulation. Play with care.
We like that. Thanks for the
Thank
warning.
you.
I
for
love
the
a heads
warning.
up.
Really appreciate that.
Oh gosh, it's time.
Oh,
Kim,
it's us.
we're already Kim.
Yeah, we're already a little cutie. Look at us.
I mean,
Look at how cute they are.
Cute.
I know.
Roscoe. It's gotta be
Roscoe.
Roscoe.
I
Do we
think
want to
let's
spell our name any differently or no?
I think we're
No.
just there. There's not multiple Roscoes, so we can just be the one and only.
Yeah,
that sounds
straight
good.
up Roscoe. I think they them is perfect since it's all of us together.
I agree
I think-
completely.
Ooh, we have tough eyes. Round
Do we want
eyes?
tough eyes? Tough.
Tough eyes. It's tough,
I think Roscoe is tough.
All right, Roscoe is tough. How do we feel about? Ooh, we get a little spin around. We get wavy.
Ooh.
We got kinky. We got
Ooh.
short.
Wait, can you go back to kinky for a moment, please? Why is that kinky? It just looks a little messy.
I think it's like literal kinky hair as opposed
Like
to
kinky hair.
like they're kinky.
Oh, I thought it was like bedhead, you know, like
They just rolled out of bed because they got
Bowl
up to
cut?
something kinky.
Ooh.
Curly, long, punk,
Yo,
bun.
I like bun.
Bun is cute.
Fun. Fun's pretty
Bun's
cute.
cute.
Yeah. I also like, I think I like the black hair, but if we want to go blue. Wait, the blue though.
This
Go back to
blue?
the
Blue is sick.
Blue's
Yeah.
pretty
That's
good.
pretty sick.
I like
I
blue
was
a
gonna
lot.
say blue. Let's do blue.
Hell yeah.
All
They look
right.
Amazing.
This is us.
Onward.
Are we good with this? We good to go?
I
them.
love this. They're amazing.
You can change
Let's
your
go.
character anytime while in the apartment. That's really nice.
Oh, that's also very nice.
This game sometimes sends you supportive text messages from a character named Mom. Is that okay? If your answer is no, we will disable these messages. That is fine.
Sure,
Hell
that's fine with
yeah.
us. I really appreciate all of this. How are we gonna do
Yeah, that's
narration?
a lot of care.
Great
Great
question. I also don't know to what extent the game is voiced.
Ooh.
I can just read ambient stuff on my end until we get to characters, and then we can figure it out if you want.
Yeah, that works for
Sure.
me.
Gina, do you just want to be the narrator?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I think that's a
Final
good
boarding
thing to settle
call
on.
for Verona Beach. All passengers, please board immediately.
I like the little auto-saving thing. Ooh, this game has
Ooh, she's
style.
sleek.
Style. Here we go.
This isn't what I thought Boyfriend Dungeon was gonna look like. I thought it was gonna have a medieval theme.
That may still be the case. We don't know where we're going with this.
I mean,
You're
there's
not
gotta
wrong,
be
but this
some fantasy cat cafe.
What cafe? Oh
Are
my
these
god.
all of our possible dating locations?
I think so.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I've ever been to a cat cafe.
Really?
I haven't
Yeah.
either.
I've only been to one, and it was in Tokyo, which was very
got
fun.
it.
Hey, welcome to
My
Verona
friend
Beach,
got
cuz.
their cat
It's
from
me,
a cat cafe.
Jesse.
Oh.
Hi,
oh,
Jesse.
your voice. Hi,
Hey,
Jesse.
Jesse.
I do know that there is a cat cafe in the Bay Area that does adoptables. So, like, their whole thing is you can show up
Ooh.
and see the cats, and then you can adopt them, which I think is very
Yeah.
cool.
That's so cute. Mm-hmm. Okay, Jesse, I love him already.
He's
I
very.
love the style of this. The style of this game. Is
I love the
amazing.
really sharp highlights.
Yeah. And the shadows.
Yes.
No, it's
Yes.
it's a cool art style that they've used. I think it's very, very nice, especially contrasted with the kind of like painted vectory, which I realize are two conflicting words, but it looks like they have like vector backgrounds that they painted over, which is really appealing looking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long 10 years, huh?
It's very much your
Mom said
style.
you'd grown up, but
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
had no idea. You're so much taller.
Childhood friend. Thanks.
Ah.
Are you hitting on me? Who are you again?
Oh, we just
Immediately. You're a boyfriend.
Are you hitting on me?
I'd say one or two.
I'm your cousin. Come on.
Jeez.
You gotta
Sorry,
believe I'm
Jesse.
better than that. Last time I saw you, let's see. It was a while ago. I was in college, and you were like in the 5th grade or something. Back before California. Doesn't matter.
I'm just
Come on.
imagining,
I'll show you your room for the summer.
like, walking up to one of our cousins, Gina, and them going, "Are you hitting on me?" And then just playing it cool.
No, no, like
Just be like,
no, not
no.
really. Let me show you your
Anyways.
room. I just feel like nobody would play it cool because it's an incredibly awkward scenario to be in.
It's an incredibly awkward first line out of the gate.
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like we're off to a bad start and we have to recover. The rest of the game
Yeah.
is going to be recovering from our first line faux pas.
Oh? He leads us upstairs?
Oh yeah, sorry, I have
Yeah.
a job.
No, you're fine. I mean, if you want me to narrate, I'm very happy to.
Well, it looks like Jesse might not always talk, so maybe they have some voice lines and
Oh.
some non.
"Oh, interesting.
Ah, okay. Well, who wants to take Jesse?
I'll do it."
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. You can stay here till my lease runs out in September. I moved out to live with my partner last month, so you get free rent. So nice. Plus, we'll have the whole summer to solve your little problem.
What problem? Excuse me?
What
Excuse me?
problem?
Your mom said you hadn't gone on a date. Like, not in your whole life.
That is not a problem. Come
No.
on, Jesse. Don't get in my
Come on,
personal life when I
Jesse.
didn't recognize you.
I thought you were woke, bitch. Like, come on. It's not a big deal. but I'll do what I can to help you. It'll be a summer of love.
Although, admittedly, if we're in a universe where dating is your only way to access the power that you have to use to save the world, then maybe this is a different situation.
And okay, yeah.
Maybe
Also
they're
true,
like, you
and
have to date so that you can use your power.
Yeah, like,
The
do you
context
want
is way
magic or not?
Yeah, you were the chosen one, and you are not living up to that.
You must date.
Or, if you prefer, a summer of totally platonic friendly hangouts. Those are good too.
Thanks, Jesse.
right.
You got it home.
I'm not a pickup artist, but pretty sure I can teach you something about meeting people. As long as you're willing to be a little adventurous, you've come to the right place. Verona Beach is the town for lovers. It's best to keep your eyes and mind open. I won't guarantee you'll fall in love, but a date shouldn't be too hard to arrange.
This is a task for the group. We just have to do better than my playthrough of Hot to Full Boyfriend. So long as we don't get assassinated at the end, we have succeeded. That's the goal.
I'm not sure if that's going to be an easy accomplishment.
I'm not sure either, but I am setting it as a task today.
Wait, real quick.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, how long is this game? Do we know? Is this like...
I don't know.
are we
It's
looking
a
to-
little early, but I don't think we're gonna beat it in this stream. But I
Okay,
don't
cool.
think
I was
it's
just
long.
making sure.
But I don't know. The problem is it's so early, it's hard to tell from like how long to beat and Steam stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out.
All right.
All right, cool.
Don't
So,
Get
what do you
Murdered
think
is
you're
the
making?
bar? Ooh, sorry, I was starting reading chat. Don't Get Murdered is the bar, but considering that we're gonna have to be hacking and slashing at some point, we might die.
It's a good bar. That's why I'm setting it. Not because it's silly, but because it's incredibly appropriate.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Kavega. Hello.
So, what do you think your main problem in love is?
Nobody appreciates me. I'm cursed. I'm ugly. I think I have to say I'm cursed.
We're cursed.
We're cursed.
Definitely.
Possible, but then it can't hurt to build up some courage. Curses take bravery to break, I imagine. So, let's make you brave. The first step in love is finding someone with similar interests and talking to them.
Uh-huh.
So, let's get you some confidence. There's a new fitness fad in Verona, perfect for meeting people and facing your fears. You have an open mind, though. You ready? It's... Dungeons!
Oh, yeah!
Can you imagine if your cousin is like, we're gonna let you meet people. I'm gonna take you to a dungeon. It's gonna be fine.
And then that is when the response should be, excuse me?
Excuse me.
What?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
Jesse.
yeah.
Yes. Not sex dungeons. Though, I guess there are some parallels. Never mind. Don't think about that. You know, dungeons from, like, video games? Or D&D? Like that, but in real life. There's been more monster infestations lately, so people kill them for money. It's great for building confidence and also getting a workout. Plus...
What is this world we're in?
It's like Battle Chef Brigade, I feel like, but modern
I know it
times.
is.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Wait, hey, I wanted to ask. Can you turn into a weapon?
Maybe, can you?
Nah.
Nope. But maybe you can. Give it a go.
You squeeze your eyes shut and imagine turning into a sword, long and sharp. You open your eyes to see if it worked. Nope. Your hands are still there, same old you.
Oh.
Only the boyfriends can. Aw, don't look so sad, cuz. You can't do it, right? Me neither. Because it doesn't run in the family. Transforming's big in Verona Beach. Around here, people like us are called wielders, at least around the weapon folk. You'll do great. Especially after you get a combat lesson from a sword friend of mine. I arranged one for this afternoon.
Is that a potential love interest?
I just like, he's like, oh yeah, I have a friend. I have my sword friend, you know. Casual. This is a pike friend. This is a rapier friend. This one's a halberd, and you know what they say about halberds.
Oh my
So
gosh,
we've got
scandalous.
wielders and what? weaponers? I don't know. What are the
wielders
not?
and weapons. I wonder, is there like classism?
I was just about to ask that.
Oh, I'd be so interested in that, honestly. Like,
What
the
are the
daggers are the
lore?
pilgrims.
Yeah, what's the dynamic there? Like, if you're a dagger, is that like, you're a small weapon? I don't know.
Scimitars are the kings.
Yeah, I only like claymores. I'm sorry.
Soul Eater is a great analogy, I feel like.
Oh yeah, no, Soul Eater is an unavoidable analogy at this point. Are there gonna be twins? Are they twin pistols? We'll find out.
Oh, I hope so.
You feel your heart start to thump heavily. Meeting someone? Already? Jesse's eyes widen as he shakes his head.
Is there our cover person?
Stop. Take a deep breath. It's not a date, it's a lesson. He's a bit of a straight edge anyway.
Because he's a sword.
Because he's a sword!
Swords. Remember, wielding isn't romantic. Perfectly platonic friends can wield each other, okay? That's great to know. The important thing is that you're stronger together.
Since you can hear my meowing cat, the one thing I do know is that I think one of the weapons is a cat. So we should keep that in mind. Like, that's sort of, yeah.
Okay, that's... I know we're not there yet, but that is also equally interesting to me because that means that person can polymorph into a cat and has decided that's their weapon form they're going to take.
No. The cat can turn into a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Well,
no, you
that's
don't.
another-
You don't whip out a cat in a dungeon and be like, go.
That's so funny. I hope it like
right,
meows
they're the
every
brass
time
knuckles,
you hit something.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
That's the
Alright.
other thing is like on top of trying to figure out whose personality we like, we also have to figure out like which form of combat we find most appealing.
Oh, yeah, that is going to be an important thing, isn't it?
This is gonna have essence of Hades to it.
Is it
very
a
much
2D
so.
dungeon crawler? Like, what is it?
I think it looks kind of like Hades.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
cool.
get
We'll
to
find
it.
out. Yep.
Yeah.
So, whenever you're ready, get out there and go to the mall.
The mall has monsters.
Yeah.
Apparently. Something to do with common fears? I don't really know. Ask Isaac. He'll be waiting inside. He's a fencing teacher and a perfect professional. In the meantime, I'll set you up on a proper date. Always check your text messages.
Jesse goes to leave, then pauses.
I forgot to give you a little tour of the apartment. But this is sort of all there is. All yours. I have ideas on how you could use the shelves and desk, but we can talk about that after you've settled in. Feel free to use the mirror anytime if you want to try some new looks. No pressure.
See ya.
See you guys.
Farewell. Thank you
Aw.
for letting us live here rent-free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. Also, I
Jesse is
agree.
a homie.
Malls are haunted.
All malls?
Well, I don't know. Their liminality just makes them feel so uneasy.
They definitely
and weird.
give off an essence, but I definitely also think that some malls do it way more than others. Some
That's
malls
true.
you walk into and you're like, this is not the same universe that I was in moments before.
Yeah.
That is very
Oh,
true.
Have I ever
Yeah.
talked about when I went to Atlantic City
Mm-mm.
on the channel?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, this is just a very quick, sorry, I'm moving the cord. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah? Okay. A very quick story. I went to Atlantic City in the middle of COVID, not to like gamble or anything, but I stayed with a friend who had a place there. So we were walking around the boardwalk at Atlantic City, which obviously is this whole, old, it feels like a carnival for most of it. It's a bunch of casinos and it's very just like kind of run down. But prior to COVID ever hitting, it was already falling apart from the Trump era of owning it because he erected a bunch of the casinos and didn't pay for them and then they all closed down. And then COVID destroyed it too as well. So walking through it, we went into one of the malls that fundamentally, Gina, felt like dying things do. Every store in the entire place had closed except for one store that bought gold in the middle of the place. And because that place stayed there, it always had to be open. So you would walk around it and be like, everything's empty.
But
and
that means
run
that the
down.
front doors had to be open because you had to be able to get.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That reminds me
crazy.
of when I went to Kyoto on my Japan trip. It was during a typhoon. I had to race a typhoon to Kyoto because otherwise all the trains would shut down and I'd be stranded in Nagoya. And when I got there, the whole, like, everything was shut down because there was a massive, massive typhoon coming. But the doors to the malls were still open. So you could walk through completely empty malls all around the train station for like a mile around the train station with not a single open store or restaurant or anything, but still technically accessible. It was wild.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wild.
That's crazy. Jake, for your story, there's a mall here that is very similar where the only thing open is a Macy's. But the rest of the mall is still accessible, but everything is closed. So it's just like you're just walking through an empty husk of a mall with all of its like same stores still around, like
I'm kind
Auntie
of
Anne's
obsessed with that aesthetic.
and
That's so
Claire's. It's like really eerie and spooky and odd, and there's like, you know that mall aesthetic where they've got that like funky architecture of like, you know, crazy spiral like pathways that go up to the second floor and like little playground areas. Like all that shit is still there, but it's just kind of like paint peeling, like just decrepit. And then you get to the end and they're like, there's the Macy's.
And the lights are on, but they're that weird kind of off color. No, totally. Look, I find empty malls really fascinating. It's one of the reasons why, to your point, like Dying Things Do was that sort of vibe, because empty malls are so eerie.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's go to the mall.
But yeah, let's fight some demons in a mall. Let's go. All right. Hi, it's Jesse.
First.
You have my number.
Cool.
Crafting.
We can
Zines.
Phone. It's our phone.
Don't forget to meet
Hi,
Isaac
Jesse.
at the mall.
Oh, he's texting us right now.
Also, I just saw the news that there's a weapon thief out there. Weapon people are going missing. Stay safe while I'm not a weapon person.
God.
Someone's Wait, that means there are actual abductions.
Yeah, that's kidnapping is what they're.
Yeah, holy shit. This world.
Dragons Galore zine throws a fireball. Some spicy dragon reading.
Ooh.
Okay.
I want to read some spicy dragon reading.
Let's get us some dragon smut so hot we can shoot fireballs with it.
Yes.
We can shoot fireballs with it, Gina.
Is that how this is
Gina.
That's what they said. Be careful, it's dangerous.
The mall. The dangerous mall.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take me is how this video game works.
Take me. Wow, that's true love.
Now,
Okay.
So this is what this game looks like. Oh my gosh.
It's cute.
oh, is this
It's
you?
very cute.
Hello.
Is this Isaac?
Oh God, I just picked you up. Huh?
Hello?
Okay.
We just picked up this person.
You find a long, thin
Ooh.
blade. The hilt fits nicely into your grip. A man's voice vibrates from the metal and up through your hand, making you jump.
You must be Jesse's friend. Hi, I'm Isaac.
Hi, Isaac. Isaac the
Hello.
Sword. It's a pleasure to meet you, Isaac. I'm not going to be rude. In this universe,
Yeah,
this is how this works. It's a
Exactly. A pleasure to meet you.
Enchanté. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you. But I am indeed in a stock at times. Forgive me for remaining in this form for now. It takes some effort to change shape. And I'd rather focus on the lesson at hand.
Oh, guys, you know he's gonna be hot.
I know, like that
He's
voice
gonna be
actor is
so
really,
hot.
really good already.
Your hand
I
on
think
my
he's
hilt
the
is as
third
good a
guy in the,
handshake as any, after all.
In the intro screen.
I think so too.
Oh, okay.
Because he's holding the rapier.
Your
I'm
hand
just
on
guessing.
my hilt is as good as a handshake as any. Oof. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Wow.
all right,
If
game.
you take a look around, you'll see
my
we're
gosh.
in a mall. A dungeon is a
Yes.
place you can confront your insecurities.
It's a shadow dungeon. So this is basically
This is
Persona 4
Persona?
if it took over if the boss won and the world was transformed.
This is the world
Basically,
we
yeah.
live in now.
Here, your own psychology will create monsters to fight. I
You're
chose
right,
the mall
Gina!
because most people have fears that easily manifest here.
As we saw in chat,
I'm not
everybody's afraid of malls.
Yeah, we demonstrated this perfectly by sharing all of our weird fears of malls. What kind
We
of
walked
fears?
right
Fears
into
of a
this game.
Strangers, inadequacy, sterility, poverty. Everyone's afraid of something. Let's go ahead and look around. Let's see if we can find any monsters to fight.
Boyfriend dungeon. Okay.
Yeah, look at us go!
I can roll.
You can test out basic attacks with the
If you
light
can
attack.
roll in a game, the game gets better.
Wait a sec. Who's sending? Oh, it's our
Once
mom.
did I miss
Okay.
you? Oh, it's mom.
I was like, who?
Like, who missed us? Oh, it's mom.
Yeah. Always listen to your cousin Jesse and watch out for pickpockets. Are you okay? Did you find the apartment? My wallet was stolen. No, I'm fine, Mom.
Don't scare Mom.
Stay on your guard, okay? I love you, sweetie.
Love you too.
I love you too.
love
Give
you
her mom
too.
some love. Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
good. I will.
Thanks, mom.
Okay.
Now let me kill some demons.
Now let's go kill some.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go fight some
I'm
demons.
holding this man because that's what we're doing.
Mom, you don't understand the situation I've gotten myself into, but that's all right. How do
Are you going outside? You gotta go up the stairs, I think.
That's not an option.
Oh, well, maybe you continue and through this way.
That's what I thought.
I don't know.
But it didn't. Oh, I didn't go this way. Here we go.
Little path.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we're fighting a phone. Okay. Oh.
Who want? Do you want to take
dude.
Isaac?
Gina, I'm sure. Nicely done. Your form is rough, but you have strong potential.
You're not bad either. Thanks. You're not bad either.
You're not bad either.
You're not bad either. After 20 years of practice, I'd better have something to show for it. Now, let's talk about that monster. It came from inside your mind. When I first started going to the dungeon as a wielder, I fought a lot of trucks.
Trucks? I hate trucks too. Trucks?
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 Trucks? Yeah. Yes, trucks. Strange as it is, I don't even hate trucks, and yet they manifested. They were monsters. Pickup trucks, dump trucks, even cement grinders.
Sorry, my cat turned on my air filter again.
Yeah, I heard it happen.
I'm so sorry.
It's because I had some issues around masculinity and boyhood, probably from my father. Eventually, I worked through that and killed a boss monster truck. It felt good.
Good for you, Isaac.
Yeah.
My point is that your phone, my point is that your phone monster could mean a few things. Maybe your fear connects. Maybe you fear connections to other people and intimacy. Maybe you fear helplessness, crawling like a worm the way it did. We'll figure it out deeper when we explore into the dungeon.
What if we die? How deep does it
What
go?
if we die? I'm curious.
What if we die? Yeah, we don't want to get murdered, remember? That's the bar.
Yep.
We'll go as deep as we can today. If we get too tired and collapse, that's okay. We'll still get to keep any treasure we find.
Ooh, okay, that's
Okay.
nice.
Ooh, nice. To avoid fainting, look for beverages. Tea, coffee, that sort of thing. Keeps your spirits up. You can hold up to 3 at a time and use them when you need them.
Just imagine, since we don't have a backpack, just balancing like 3 cups of coffee in one hand while you have a sword in the other. Like, I'm doing fine. As you
Well, your
kill-
sword is like, think about your insecurities.
Yeah, and you're murdering like
Fight
the
them.
visage of your past. You're like,
The way your mom
everything's
talked to you
fine.
that one time.
One last observation. You can use the power of zines in combat. Press the zine button to use your dragon zine and breathe fire. Gina, you were right!
So
I know, I read it with my eyes.
The spicy smut gives us fire!
I read it with my eyes.
Maybe later you can find a new zine, or even make your own. Be sure to not always rely on them, though, as their use is limited.
Right.
So be brave and let's fight the best we can. Together, we can overcome anything.
You are very positive. You must be hiding a very dark secret. And or
Yeah,
you're like
right?
just the
Has to be.
beautifully uncomplicated one. A zine!
Yeah, he's either beautifully uncomplicated or has such a deep dark
Yeah,
secret.
or is gonna betray us horribly at the end of the game.
No! Well, we do know that our person that they like haven't. I don't know. Our mom made some comment about how we didn't have a date or anything. So maybe that's our thing, is that we're afraid of connecting to people.
What?
Maybe
It's a sword. What?
Oh my god.
Who
Someone
are
was in
you?
a box. Who is this?
Who is this?
We're gonna find new love.
The hilt
Thank you
is
for the
my
sub,
God.
Salamander.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Yeah.
Thank you so much. That sword is sexy as hell.
It's really
They
sexy, but it's
look-
broken. This poor
They
lad,
are.
this poor person was broken and left here by their old wielder.
No.
The
and,
hilt
like,
is cool.
Put in a box.
Yeah, like I'm sad. I want to know. Almost cold to the touch, but it quickly warms under your hand. The blade begins to transform.
Yeah.
Yes!
Animated.
Yo,
Yo, hello.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Yo!
Hello.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Sunder, there's a lot. There's a lot to go through all at once.
Sunder!
I wasn't ready. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Hello
Wow.
to you too. My name is Sunder.
Isaac Brooks. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Unusual to be here without a wielder, no?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not really sure how I got here. Last thing I remember is someone in a cloak, chanting. And now I'm all dinged up. I must have made someone really angry if they abducted me and chipped me. Whoever they are. But my luck is turning around because here you are.
Oh
I
my
didn't
god,
think
look at
anyone
him blush.
He is
like
blushing.
you would've done.
Wait a sec. What happens to a
Guys.
person if their sword is all dinged up? What does that mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's gotta mean something, right?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
it also means that
probably
there's got to be like a
emotional and-
swordsmith, right?
yeah. I mean, his name is literally Sunder. Like, he's
So
built his
it's
identity
probably,
around
like-
it.
Yeah, Slunger, you got it first. I was gonna say it's probably an emotional thing and,
Wait,
and not
is
a,
this
a
someone
penis
show?
thing,
Yes.
right?
Sunder is.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! That's amazing.
Which rocks. Rosie D.
Oh, if
thanks.
you're into it. Maybe we can go on a date later. Would that be okay?
Are you more sword or man? Don't hold your breath and sure. I mean, I'm holding
think
this
just
other.
sure.
I'm holding this other. Sure.
We're holding
sure.
this other man in our hand.
Maybe
right
together we
now.
can figure out how I got down here. I mean, who
Wait,
would
can we
leave me
dual
here
wield?
and not keep me in their embrace forever?
Are you
right?
hurt?
Oh, he's got ego.
Yeah, poor little bit.
He's a Fabio.
Although they've also drawn him with those rib muscles, so like.
I know, like, look at those muscles. What's going on? There's there's too many lines. Way too many lines there.
Are you hurt? Any guesses who did it? I'm glad you're okay. Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Yeah.
A little, but my pride more than anything. I'm sure Isaac can explain. Now I'll just cut my way out of here while you two finish up your round.
Can you do that?
Here's my
Wait, can you just... How... Can you wield yourself? No, you
The
can't.
damaged
What?
blade saunters away, seemingly about to
What?
almost to dance. I'm sorry.
What?
What? He just can
What?
fly. Why
Wow.
are we
Just
here?
imagine them like bouncing on the hill, just like ding, 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 ding.
Like the sound from the Pixar logo. Gorn? Gorn?
I'm picturing almost like a weird, sad snake just going like shh, 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 shh.
Like on its side, like laying
Yeah,
flat.
exactly, like a sidewinder.
Flopping. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
why can't we dual wield?
Yeah, or why can't we
I
just
think-
have like swords floating around us, like our harem?
Oh.
I mean, I think we can. It's called polygamy.
I know. Where's the poly dating route? Do we know?
Yeah, right?
Guys, knowing this game, just the little it's done, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
No, I wouldn't
That
either.
might be an option. It's
I
Dual
think it
wielding.
totally
Okay,
could
that's
be.
our new goal is to see if we can dual wield.
yeah, and it's polyam, Jake. Polyam.
Yeah, I know. I said polygamy and then immediately was like, that was wrong, and was hoping to keep going, but we're on the internet.
Yeah,
so I'm
I
sorry.
didn't correct you just because I also was gonna just let it go because I knew what you meant, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Apologies.
no, totally me. Sorry. Apologies.
You channeling them more. Thanks, Kavik.
I was
Wait,
just like,
is-
we'll just let that go.
He was knocked out, damaged, and imprisoned here? Weapon forms heal quickly, as they are made from our spirits more than our bodies. Still, this is serious. I'll report our findings to the authorities. I hope the abductor can be caught. Let's keep our eye out for any other victims as we explore the dungeon.
Is that how we meet all of our
dungeon.
potential romance options? Is
I
oh
think
God!
So yeah, we find them in the
Oh,
dungeon.
we're afraid of technology, huh?
Clearly,
Or something.
calling
Oh,
the
what are they
dungeon the
shooting?
dunge is very strange.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Oh my god. Isaac is like, you should run.
No,
This is intense.
running me? No, never.
What? Oh my god. Oh, I guess you can't leave. Like, oh, this is like, use your fire breath. I get
Is
it.
this my fault?
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
I was
we had
overwhelmed.
one goal. We had
die?
one goal.
Oh no.
Alas.
We said we wouldn't get stabbed.
I'm sorry, everyone. I let us down.
But we fell forward, so.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
fell
Oh
forward.
God, we're going to the
Oh no!
hospital.
Oh god.
You feel the paramedics gently bring you to the surface
Rip.
and back to consciousness. God, what a
Rip.
bad day. You're bone tired and but otherwise unharmed. You realize you're still holding a
And
sword.
that concludes our first lesson.
Isaac.
Would you mind releasing me?
Sure, sorry, let go. Do I have to? Sure,
Ooh.
sorry.
Sure, sorry.
Not a problem at all.
Thank you. Respecting boundaries.
Yeah.
The blade begins to transform.
Hello.
So we're gonna get one of these for everyone, huh?
Yes!
This
Oh
rules.
wow, Isaac.
Isaac?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Isaac, where'd the wine come from?
Confrontate.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Holy shit.
I
The
mean,
wine pour.
Isaac's fairly next level, I have to say.
Isaac
It was a pleasure
is
to train with
next
you.
level.
Thank you. But I must get back to work. If I may say, your fencing style is rough, but has unusual potential. If you're interested in
voices
refining your
Isaac.
form, come by my office. I have the gear necessary for lessons. We still have
I wanna
no
find him
leads
and
on
shake his
finding the
hand.
source of your insecurities that form these monsters.
I'm sorry.
That cracked me up. That was very good.
So feel free to call upon me in the future when you need a dungeon delving partner. Until next time, then.
He has a pen of himself on his lapel.
That is so next level.
With a small bow, he strides away.
He's
No, don't
literally
go.
so hot. He's so hot.
It was that.
What?
It's excessive.
He texted us. He texted first.
Isaac,
Oh my god.
he's available
Isaac
for
test-
lessons.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh, he's flirting.
Oh, this is me. Dear Roscoe,
Sincerely.
I'm available for lessons. I'll provide equipment at my office, Brooks Associates, if you wish. Sincerely, Isaac.
Let's train. It's not a letter. It's not a letter. It's not
What?
a letter. Let's train.
Let's train. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Wow.
Jesse! Oh. It's you.
Oh,
George.
that is me.
Yeah.
Did you make it to the dungeon? Report in, soldier.
Mission complete, sir. You didn't tell me he was hot.
That
That a
one.
sword
That
man.
one.
That one.
Yet somehow you figured it out on your own. So, how'd it go? Wait, don't answer that. Let's talk in person.
Okay. Oh no.
You-
He's coming over. He's
Jesse.
coming over.
You fucking knew.
A few minutes
fucking
later.
Hey, cuz, I heard you picked up Isaac, and he says you're a natural.
He was kind. He's a good teacher. We found another sword too.
These are all good responses. I mean, any of these would work.
He was kind.
He was
He's one of the
kind.
best dudes I know for sure. Thinks a lot about how to improve the world. Anyway, I'm glad it worked out.
Isaac says you might be afraid of technology or change. Either way, I trust you'll work on it together. Even if you're not into him, it's good practice being normal alone with a handsome stranger. In case, you might get nervous at all about the idea of dating.
It was a good idea. I'm not nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I'm not nervous.
I'm excited. I'm an adventurer.
As you open your mouth to speak, your tongue feels dry as a desert. You fall silent.
Ah,
Nerves are that bad, huh? At least you gained a bit of confidence. Well, lucky you, I went to high school with a guy that runs a sword shop, and he's single. At least that's what Eric's online profile says. Haven't seen him in person in years.
Another one?
He might be the only guy in town who knows more about swords than Isaac. But I got his number.
Another one.
Another.
Jesse pokes his phone.
Aha!
Ah, there we go. He's free for coffee tomorrow.
Jesse,
You in?
how?
Greatest wingman in the world.
Breaks.
This is a lot. Let's do it. Do I have to? What's he look like? I'll go, but not as a date.
Let's do it.
Sure. Yeah, what the hell?
That's the spirit. It's mostly a practice date anyway. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., he'll be at Kix, the cafe just down the street.
It is a great question of how sword shops work in a world where the weapons are people. I will find out.
Maybe it's like a clinic or something,
Yeah, it's
or
like
like
a
a
maybe it's
recruiting
speed dating.
service, or like,
Oh,
or like speed dating.
That's a
I
great
feel like it
idea.
should be speed dating.
I love that.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Remember, it's just coffee. Talk about dungeons. Get to know them. This summer won't last forever, and you gotta meet new people sometime. So let's roleplay. Add some practice. I'll be Eric, no pressure, just try it out. Okay, you've just entered the cafe. I'm Eric, and I'm sitting here waiting for you. What do you say?
Hello. Date time. Let's kiss. I'm gonna say
Let's
hello.
kiss. Let's kiss.
Hi.
Let's kiss.
I will say it. I will say it right now.
I want you to say it.
Just to be like,
Really? That's what you're going with. Wow. Next time, try something like hello, or I'm Roscoe. This might be more work than I thought, but that's okay. You'll do fine. Practice makes perfect.
See ya.
Good luck tomorrow, cuz.
Jesse leaves. You have a few
Jesse's
extra
such
hours.
a homie.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
he's really showed up for us, especially considering we didn't know who he was until this morning.
Yeah, he showed up and was like, I'm gonna wingman my long lost cousin as best as I can.
Just aggressively
very
so.
much so.
Do we want to investigate the cafe, browse the internet, or go for a walk?
Oh, investigate the cafe. We have to. Because it's got to be a spot for us to have dates at later, right?
I think we're having a date there tomorrow, so we'll find out.
Oh, well then there we go.
Yeah.
Scope it out first. Oh shit, what if we see someone else there that catches
exactly.
our eye?
Exactly. You head downstairs and immediately find Kix. It's just on the corner. You go inside. Oh, it's cute.
It's cute.
They're little salads. They got a potato salad.
I would love
in
this
this
place.
game.
It looks open and mostly empty.
Welcome to Kix.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Barista!
It's probably
Want a
too
coffee
late
or-
for coffee.
Order coffee.
Get a pastry.
I can get coffee. I
It's
could have
never
coffee
too
right
late
now.
for coffee.
I'll do whatever.
Sure
That's
thing.
fine.
One
I got
coffee
wine
coming
right
right up.
Oh my god, Caddy, the polyarmory. Oh my god. That's
That's really
That's so good. Wow.
Oh, that's really good.
While you sip your coffee, you look around. It seems cozy and well lit, but there's only one exit. You make a mental note to sit close to the escape route, just in case.
Oh, wow.
You head home to go to bed, feeling better prepared.
You have
Well,
some
so
anxiety.
demons can appear like all throughout town, right? They
Apparently.
haven't. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
when your fears are strong enough, they just manifest them.
Okay.
It sounds like.
So we're in danger at all times. You wake up paralyzed with deep, inexplicable fear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Today will be a
Oh,
first
okay.
date for the rest of your life. What if you're not even sure what you're afraid of, but you feels like you can't breathe? Count to 10, distract yourself.
Count to 10.
10.
You slowly count, focusing your thoughts. 1, 2, 3. Eventually, you feel a bit better. You get up and walk down to the coffee shop.
Oh.
Oh, we're going
Welcome
back.
back to
oh.
Kix.
Good morning, yeah.
Your scouting last night makes you feel a bit more at ease.
Hmm.
You want to
I
voice
think the
routine?
man in the corner is waiting for you. You look over to see someone waving at
Hey,
you.
you're Jesse's cousin, right?
Hi.
Eric.
Hi.
No, this is not real life. This many hot men do not just appear
Hello.
in a day.
It's been 2 days now.
Wow.
Now tell
Hi.
me everything you know about swords. Do you prefer one or two-handed?
Okay, so you're taking our approach from yesterday. Hi, is this small talk? One-handed? Two-handed?
You like two or one, Gina? I guess a two-handed weapon or like a finesse
Basically,
weapon.
do we like big swords or little swords?
Yeah, where's the beef? Thank you, Splinter.
This is a scrawny man for a blacksmith, but to your point, we don't know how that works. So,
I say,
Well-
is this small talk?
is this this small talk that we're doing right now?
Oh, you get to be Eric, Gina. Oh, you don't have to if you want
Sure,
someone
yeah,
else to be
yeah,
Eric.
yeah. Hello, I'm a human. I eat food and I breathe air. How about you?
Ugh.
Yes. Oh, a human too? How surprising. Blah blah.
Okay, Eric,
Great.
come on.
Not a great first impression.
Oh, great.
Look, I don't mean to be rude. You're attractive, obviously.
What?
But I run a business. I can't waste my time.
Oh my gosh.
Surely we can jump straight to the shared interests.
I sometimes like the speed of one-handed weapons.
Whoa.
But it's a rush to use the heft of two hands.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So what you're
do we-
telling me is this guy showed up to a date, immediately interrogated us. We said, "Is this small talk?" He was rude to us,
Got
and then went,
offended.
"Well, you're hot. Don't worry."
Yeah, no, that is in fact. All right, so we're writing this guy off already.
Yeah, I think
Eric's not my
Or-
boy.
No.
he's one of those where you crack the crusty outside and get that nice soft gooey interior, but you have to really
almost
work
definitely.
for it.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like he's more like the serial killer in Hot Tofu Boyfriend. Where you're like, oh,
Fine.
you're a serial killer. Exciting.
Chat's written him off already, so
Okay, so we're good. We're not doing Eric. He waggles his eyebrows playfully.
Jesse said you're a
Oh, well,
dungeon
now.
crawling type. So I thought I'd offer my help finding a weapon.
I already found one. A weapon person? Can you become a weapon? I'm gonna ask.
He already
three.
said no.
No,
Oh,
he-
I thought he already said I'm a human, so he can't. I thought that's
Yeah.
what he
Aren't
was
they?
implying.
Wait. Okay. Do weapons not call themselves humans?
That's actually a good question. Can we ask number 3 and maybe he'll give us an explanation?
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, that's not really for me. Totally cool if you're into it. But my shop sells only pure steel. Some imported, some made on site. Maybe I could give you a discount to fellow enthusiasts who'd give my blades a good home.
Confused by this system.
I'm too. You seem like the kind of person who appreciates fine craftsmanship. Thanks. I am. So you're a smith?
No, we're a smith.
We're a smith?
Myths.
Yeah.
Eric's an
We are
asshole.
smiths.
That's what we've learned. We're smiths and he's an asshole. Thanks.
Thanks. Sure.
As a smith, I have an eye for it too.
I love that.
I take raw, dirty hunks of metal and with finesse and
Gross.
strength turn them into art.
Oh, maybe they're just regular
I think they're
weapons.
just swords. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
There's a
Alright.
difference
I don't know
between
the
swords
answer to
and
that.
boyfriend
I
swords.
don't know the answer to that. And if so, culturally, is that frowned upon? Is that like making like a sex doll or something? Like what's the deal there?
This system is upsetting.
But I need to know more.
I'm fascinated. Well, I'll
Yeah.
try anything. I'll try anyway. I'm still learning. Video tutorials can only teach you so much, you know.
I do have to say, cross-guarded, that analogy of this is like normal animals and the animals in Wicked actually really made sense to me. That just really clocked. I'm like, oh.
It all clicked.
So he's just a goat and the other one's Dr. Dillamond. I get it. All right.
Okay. Maybe someday I'll
rushing,
make
though.
something beautiful enough for you to wield. For now, here's a gift for a fellow arts and crafts type. Maybe you can do something with these.
Stop it, Eric! Stop it! You're gonna make me like you.
Strong but flexible. Like I want to be. What? A modern
Wow.
miracle. He gave us
We're
pliers,
getting
plastic,
risque.
a bracelet recipe.
Bracelet recipe. Oh, now we can craft.
Okay, so he's gonna teach us how to make a bracelet. You think you could make something out of this stuff? Anyway, I should be getting back to my shop. Want to go on a proper date sometime? Maybe I need more frivolities in my life. I'll think about it. I'd enjoy that. I'll think about it.
We'll
I'll
think
think
about it.
about
We'll
it.
consider
think
it.
about that. No!
Oh, you like that response?
No! Excellent.
Guys, all I'm saying in chat is that if a couple forms in chat and there's a wedding, we will all attend the wedding and we'll dance like fools.
If you need a weapon, maybe I'll see you again soon anyway. Ciao. Eric leaves. Okay,
Bye,
goodbye.
Eric.
That was a weird date,
You
if that
head
was
home?
a date.
I don't know what energy that was supposed to give off, but it did something. I'm gonna make a bracelet.
I like that Jesse's like, you did it, you went on a date. Sort of. Hey, a bracelet!
For
Yeah!
a gift opportunity to give it to someone special. Yay!
Oh, we make gifts.
Okay.
Oh, we make other things too. Okay. Jesse!
You did it! You
Jay,
went on a date!
Can I send him
sort
a
of.
poop emoji?
How'd it go? Please send him a poop emoji.
Send him the poop!
They poop. Be like, this not my favorite boy. Don't worry about it. Most first dates aren't great. But you did it. And you still have most of the summer left. You're now infinitely more date experienced than you were yesterday. Plus, I'll find you another date venture soon.
I want to date weapons. What about Isaac? What about Eric?
Wait. Isaac. Wait,
What
which one?
about-
Isaac is
Isaac is
our
our teacher.
wonderful rapier.
What's the name of rib muscle man?
That was Saber. No,
That was
Sunder.
Sunder. That was Sunder.
Sunder. Got it.
Sunder
got
the
it.
Saber.
What about Isaac?
What about Isaac?
Date Isaac.
Date Isaac if you want. But variety is the spice of everything. So I'm gonna find you someone nice. Chill and dunge for now. All right.
Dunge is a verb!
Chill and dunge. Or use the
I'm
crafting
gonna-
table I left in the apartment.
I'm gonna
Sorry, was
dunge
that
and
all?
chill tonight.
Because I had the same thought. I literally was like, dunging and chilling. All
You
right.
can get craft supply. Okay.
Oh, hi, Sunder.
Oh,
Sunder?
You like dancing?
Guys, all these people are hitting on us.
my
first.
god.
We must
This
be
is
really
wild.
hot.
They
is
must
my
look so
takeaway
hot.
from this.
Yeah,
So
Roscoe
hot.
must be like
The
incredible.
most attractive boys want us.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, Rose. Come to my club, La Rosa. VIP.
You own a club?
Holy shit.
Just tell the
Oh.
just tell the bouncer you're with me.
Wow.
Oh, so we didn't pick a voice
We
for Sunder
didn't.
yet.
Yeah. We're gonna figure it out soon. Okay.
We will. Mirror, I think, is just so we can change our appearance. Anything for zines or no? We
I
didn't
don't
pick
know
up
if
any zines.
I think we just have this zine, our fireball.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
La Rosa. Date? Love rank 0? What is that? Athleisure.
Champion Athleisure.
Brooks
And
Associates.
El
Okay, so
Granero.
here's Isaac over here. Which
Okay.
we could go
Did you
to-
want to talk?
We could go on a date
Rank!
with Isaac. We could go on a date with Sunder. What are our thoughts?
Wow, those are two great options.
They're two
Those
very
are
good
two
options.
Very good options.
I think I'd say Isaac over Sunder.
But didn't
yeah,
you just
let's
tell
go-
Sunder that we'd be there?
Yeah, we told him we go dance.
Oh,
Let's go see
damn.
Sunder. We don't know anything about him yet.
Fine, let's
All we
All
know
right,
is
let's give Sunder a chance, but then we know that Isaac is our
Yeah,
current
just know I
front
think
runner.
Isaac is a straight up hottie.
Yes.
So
Agreed. All right.
Yes.
Let's give this a shot.
Oh.
can we date the bouncer? He's got a Sprite.
You know what?
Same.
He does have a Sprite.
I'm also interested in the barista. I'm interested in everyone in town.
The barista's really pretty.
Yeah, she was a cutie.
Everybody and anybody that if they give him a Sprite, I'm assuming that they're dateable.
That's the thing, right? I
Absolutely.
assume they're fair, like they're potential. I'm Roscoe.
yeah.
The bouncer unclips the velvet rope and you step inside.
Oh damn.
Okay, but like, is
Whoa.
she dateable? She can blink. She blinks.
fuck?
Does that mean she's real?
does that mean she's real?
Sunder's venting to a woman next to him in the VIP area. But I just can't feel a real connection, you know?
Join the club.
And without love, what is the point? Hey, Roscoe, do you believe in soulmates? Absolutely, I want to, and no, I want to.
I want to.
I want
like
to.
that.
Want to? Aw.
Yeah.
Sunder hesitates, eyeing you. You wonder if you said
Wrong
something
response.
wrong.
Uh-huh.
Me too. I just keep getting so disappointed. I'm not sure anymore. Love rank 1!
Love-
Cut!
Wow, that
Finishers!
was-
We did it!
Cause
That
enemies
happened
to
so
bleed!
quick.
Neat.
They make it look so easy in the movies.
Who's
romance has
voicing
been
her?
Sure
dead.
was.
Oh yeah, you are.
I don't know.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Romance has been dead for at least 500 years.
Yeah, so Roscoe, this is Mandy. She's my business partner, co-owner of the club.
Charmed, I'm sure. I'm Gilfaison. Charmed, I'm sure. I watched that like 2 days ago. And what kind of sword do you again?
Sword do you want to turn into? Huh?
Do you?
What kind of sword do you
No,
turn into?
they're
They're
a
a
wielder. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Got
literally
it.
told you 5 minutes ago. Are you listening at all?
What'd you say?
Nah.
You know, never mind. It was a good song. It's time to dance.
Wait, don't go.
I'm feeling healed from my abduction and dunge outing. What about you? Let's dance?
Dance.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
Yes,
Yeah.
tonight we dance like we're going to die in 50 years. Woo!
All right.
Oh.
What? We are.
Whatever, idiot.
Mandy
Ooh,
kisses
we're
the bouncer on the
dancing.
cheek as she leads you and Sunder to the dance floor. Sunder mostly sways his hips and sips his drink, but Mandy dances with abandon. You can feel the music thumping in your chest. Play it cool. Try some dance moves.
Try some dance moves.
do
right
it.
out
Dance
on the
move.
dance floor.
Yeah.
You take a chance and put your heart into every motion. Mandy takes this as an invitation to dance very, very close to you. Mandy!
Hello.
Mandy!
Mandy.
Sunder
Wow.
smiles and leaves the dance floor in the direction of the bathroom. Mandy leans in, her breath warm in your ear.
Fuck. Sorry.
You should really be careful, little one. Sunder eats up lovers one by one. He seems nice, but he's double-edged. I know you said you're looking for a soulmate, so... Believe me, Sunder isn't it. He lies and he's dangerous.
Do you put him in that box?
Sunder's using you.
That's the question, right?
Part of it is his addiction, but he's too selfish and violent to be a good boyfriend.
Then why are you his friend? I'd rather be with you. I mean, are we talking about
That's where I'm
drugs?
going.
Violent? I'd rather be with you.
Yeah,
Well,
are we,
we don't-
gonna try to smooth?
I don't
that
think.
seems so
I think there's
forward.
only
curious
one
about then
dateable
why are you
woman.
his friend?
Yeah.
Even though I know that's not the datey response.
Wait, there's only one dateable woman?
I think so.
That's kind of shocking to me.
Huh.
I know it's called Boyfriend Dungeon.
It is called
but-
Boyfriend Dungeon, but one of the dateable options is a very cool lady, and then one is a cat. So.
I'm confused that there's even one. It feels like if there were no ladies, it's just like the rules of this world. But if there is a lady, that just kind of shocks me. I'm like, give me more the merrier.
I agree. I agree with maybe DLC.
Are we sure we can't?
DLC.
Look, I'll say I'd rather be with you.
Yeah,
I
go
just
for it.
my background knowledge of the game is that I don't think she's dateable.
Oh.
Go for it.
Well,
Let's see.
I mean, one or two are good. Or yeah.
Mandy's lips
Oh.
curve into a smirk.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, kitten.
That's quite the
Can't
sprite,
just
though.
call me kitten though.
Yeah, you call. What do you mean that's not gonna happen? You called me kitten.
And it was derogatory, but also very appealing.
It wouldn't have been nearly as hot if it wasn't derogatory.
Mhm.
But I like you. You're sweet. I'm just trying to help. Be careful.
Ugh.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. Good luck.
No, wait.
Mandy
don't go.
kisses you on the cheek and leaves. Mandy!
She has to chill.
Parts around a sword that seems to be dancing its way to you. So Isaac had trouble changing forms, but clearly Sunder does not.
Yeah, Sunder can just like whip back and forth between sword and man. Apparently,
I will.
I'm wondering, do you think I don't know, what's the other hot guy's name?
Isaac.
Can Isaac as well, do you think? He just like, yeah, he had his first animation.
and it
but
took a lot
does-
of effort, though.
Yeah, he said like that's why he was a sword when we found him. He was like, I don't want to change forms because that's really exhausting.
Oh, you're right. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Mandy left, huh? Just us two now. Let's enjoy this moment while we can. I prefer your human form. I'm leaving too. She warned me away from you. All of these are very...
These aren't very positive responses, all of them.
I would do she warned me away from you.
Yeah, let's
and
be honest.
See what he says. Yeah, give him
Yeah.
a chance to defend himself.
Hey,
She what now? Hold on, we should talk about this while I'm in human form. I want to look into your eyes. Yeah, so, okay, he's maybe more powerful, I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll just have to prove her wrong. Everyone's done things they're ashamed of. But I'm a good person. I'll be good to you. Let's just keep it casual.
Oh my gosh, I don't like that.
Trust me, I'll conquer the dungeon and have a great time together too. I hope so, we'll see.
Let's keep it casual is the first thing a
Yeah.
man who someone else said stay away from him
Yep,
says.
no, it's not a great sign, I agree.
I hope so.
I'm gonna say I hope so though, just to
I
keep
hope
it, yeah.
so. He's giving me red flags.
He just smiles and leads you back to the busiest part of the dance floor. You dance together late into the night until you're breathless and sweaty. Eventually,
He's
the night is
horny. Sorry.
This game is so horny.
over. You head home.
Have you? Oh,
I know
neither
it's
of
a
you guys.
dating sim.
Neither of you guys are really on TikTok, but there's a trend going around that I love, which is green and red flag like opinions. So it'd be like, what are your green flag items or not items, albums? And it's like, what albums if someone says it's their favorite, are you like, ooh, hello, how are you? I'm Jake.
Oh no, yeah, I've
yeah.
seen that with like what are your favorite like your favorite movie characters and like what are the red flags or the green flags? Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that, but it'll be like if you meet someone and they say like their favorite movie, what movie makes you immediately be like, ah? So if they say Pulp Fiction, you're like, good night. But if they say,
Fight Club, you're like, oh no.
oh, okay, or like American Psycho, you're like, ah.
I'm not sure about that.
But then if you ask someone and they say E.T., you're like, oh, you're a little sweetie, aren't you?
you have a lot of nostalgia for when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see.
we have so many texts.
We do. Eric says, "Hey, I'm really glad Jesse introduced us.
Eric, did you like me? I couldn't tell.
I'm gonna give a passive hi."
Knives Out is the biggest green flag movie ever.
I'd put
Cool
that as a
champion.
green flag.
Yeah, Knives Out is a
Green
green
flag.
flag.
Knives Out is such a hit.
Love that movie.
Did you see about the deal that they did, like the $400 million Knives Out deal?
Which is wild to me.
Yeah.
Almost concerning to me, to be honest, but we'll see.
Yeah. me
Wait, I
too.
don't know
But
what
they-
this is. Wait, what?
It's just they've commissioned a bunch of movies. There's going to be a ton of Knives Out sequels, and Netflix has already paid like $400 million for the rights to produce it. But it's cool because it's the way I think we all wanted it. It's every movie, it's its own thing, except Daniel Craig comes back.
I mean, the
So
thing
it's
is,
all-
I love that we're getting more honest to God mystery detective stories with a
Yeah,
twist.
me
Like,
too.
because I feel like there aren't. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of those, but like, I also feel like I'm hurting for them. Like every time, you and I are together, we're like, let's watch a mystery movie, and we always fail every time.
No, I
Yeah,
do
like-
it so often with you, Gina. I'll just be like, I need a twist. Give me a good twist.
want a
and
mystery.
we can't find one.
A mystery thriller that's also not a horror.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like Clue.
Shockingly rare. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. There's like, there's cozy murder mysteries, but there haven't been very many recent ones.
Yeah, I mean, we watched like the remake of Murder on the Orient Express, which is kind of boring. We watched, I don't know. We're constantly trying to find them.
Yep. Don't get me wrong. They exist. We're more just saying like
New
recent
new ones.
Yeah, new ones.
Would be
Yeah.
cool.
Do you want me to say hi to this guy or dot? Are we just writing Eric off?
Say hi.
No, let's not write him off. We can say hi.
Hi.
But he's lowest on my list
You
right
should
now.
come by Naked Steel. Your store is called Naked Steel. Naked
Scintillating
Steel sometime.
curves.
Our scimitars have scintillating curves. Special price for a special friend. What do
Oh
you
my
say?
God, Eric, stop!
No, thank
I
you.
I thought you were texting me to say hello, and then you sexted me,
I
and
wanna
then tried
say-
to make me buy something.
I'll think about it. That's what we said for the last thing, too.
Up to you, of course. I'll be waiting and hoping. I didn't love that.
emoji.
All
I
these
didn't love
boys
that
are
at all.
hot and bad. Isaac is the best
for
one,
Isaac.
without a doubt.
Mom says, Honey, I know you've been afraid of change, and I'm glad you're facing your your
No,
fears.
Mom.
Sorry.
She's texting too
I
fast.
believe in you, but Jesse says you're fighting monsters? I hoped you'd pick a less dangerous career, like cobra wrestling or wreck diving. I have healthcare. I'll be fine, Mom. It's perfectly safe. Lie.
I'll
Lie.
It's perfect, or I'll be careful.
I'll be
Mom.
careful.
I
I'll
don't
be
wanna say
careful. I'll be
care.
Good. That's my kiddo. Oh no.
Oh
Mom,
no! We cut her off.
if something happened to you, I don't know what I'd do. Of course, I support you no matter what, but be safe. I will. No promises.
I will.
I will.
I will.
Thank you. You know what I like? That even when you closed out of it, it still takes time for them to add extra text.
Yeah,
nice
that's
detail.
cool.
It's
I
a
like
little
that.
thing.
Sunder, what's up?
Sunder says, "Hey, cutie. Sorry if I'm too flirty. You can tell me to
Gross.
back off, but this is how I am.
Gross.
You're a good dancer."
I would. You are
Back
too.
off a little.
Is that code for something?
Wait, ask that. Can we be that blunt?
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh,
Absolutely.
that blood friend that's always just like, are you trying to fuck me? Like, I need you to be, I need you to just
We
be
need
honest.
to communicate. We need to communicate.
Yeah,
Only
like,
if you
it
want
does-
to be.
That doesn't mean I'll say no or yes. I just need to know the situation. Do not be coy. Do
Yep.
not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that is absolutely how we can play this. Let's go again sometime. All right, Jesse. What do you? Jesus, Jesse.
God
he's
damn.
writing us a
Oh,
novel.
no, he
Oh no,
hasn't
this
said
is
it.
old. That's old. You're right.
Okay.
It's pinned.
Yeah.
I also like playing this character that way, Gina, because it's so against how we play games. We're always like abiding and trying to be nice and trying to be good. I like just like Roscoe running around being like, "Who wants me? Line up."
Ooh, who lives here?
Ooh, I want to find out.
I
who
mean,
lives
admittedly,
there.
we don't have to play it safe because Roscoe is clearly so desirable that we can do whatever we want.
Everyone wants us, yeah.
Do we want to go hang with Isaac?
They clearly have game. I was
Yes,
gonna say, do we want to dunge or do we want to?
I want Isaac first.
Yeah, let's Isaac.
Okay.
And then we can
Let's
dunge for
And then
a
we
while.
can dunge. Hello,
Okay,
Isaac.
cool.
Let's do this.
We're gonna make dunge happen. That's so dunge.
Can I
There's
date her?
so many sprites in this game.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, what does it mean if you're a rapier with a rapier over your desk? What energy
my
does that
father.
give off?
That one might be just metal.
I'm sure it
That one
is,
might not be
but
a
like,
person.
what does it say about you? What are the rules?
It's like putting up a self-portrait.
That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
You get a
That's funny.
perfect cast of yourself made, and you're like,
Oh, wow.
That's so funny.
Oh, what
my
would that
God.
experience be like? With the...
is it pleasurable? Is it horrible?
I'm like, what? Yeah.
Do the swords breathe? We don't know.
I don't know.
You stop by Isaac's office. You're stopped at Isaac's office by his assistant.
Excuse me, do you have an appointment with Mr. Brooks?
I think so.
Yes?
I think so.
Well, hello.
Roscoe, you made it. Christine, Roscoe is always welcome here. Yes, Mr. Brooks. Oops, I'm voicing too. Alright, she's gone.
What is the catch with Isaac? He's gotta have
He's got to have a
baggage,
catch.
right?
Gotta have something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look how hot he is. Oh my god.
It's
I'm
like
sweating.
What? And he's been presented as like super nice and super, offers his time and all of that. It's like, what? Yeah, what is his flaw? What is his catch?
Yeah,
know.
our cousin says he's the nicest guy he knows. I'm like,
He's
I
always
trust
looking
you.
out to like change the world and make the world a better place.
Maybe he's like a megalomaniac. Like,
I mean, he does have a self-portrait up on the wall.
yeah,
behind
maybe
him.
he's the end boss. It's like revealed at the end. He's like, and I want to take over the world and change it in my image. And you're like, okay, chill, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
but in
the
this situation, I'll say, yes, sir, how can I help?
It's like, I'm impressed thus
Yeah.
far. Please tell me your pitch.
unbutton one more button and I'll do
Yeah, right?
whatever
It's
you
pretty
say.
low. It's getting naval
So low.
area.
Well, who needs to sleep makes a good point. Maybe he's the abductor person.
Maybe,
the
but
kidnapper. I
wouldn't
don't know.
the sword? Well, I guess the swords don't know who abducted them, so never mind.
That's true. It's good to see you. I was hoping you would take up my offer. Let's begin. Do you prefer foil, epee, saber, or epee?
You use saber, right?
I was a saber fencer, so I would like to say saber, please.
Let's do saber.
Foil's
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you wish you were more quick and decisive. Interesting.
Got it. I'm getting the social link points. By
Yeah,
the way.
yeah.
I'm figuring them out.
We shall see. Now, ready yourself. Don't mind the office equipment. I do this all the time. Oh.
Yeah.
He shrugs on his fencing gear with practiced ease.
Now, stand straight and with your blade out towards my heart. Turn to regard me from the side, over your shoulder and hip. This is the en garde stance. You're quite literally on guard. We will begin with the basic movement. Looking into my eyes, advance toward me. Front foot, then back foot. Step forward, I'd say. Try lifting your toes first. Don't cross the legs.
I got a dismissive rumble. The rumble was like, no, you've done
I
it
did
wrong.
not like that.
I don't know, but it rumbled very dismissively.
Oh, I guess we gotta be more aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, what the hell? We picked...
Oh, okay, he's explaining how it works. Okay. Now, in foil, you can only score by hitting the torso. In saber, the upper body. But in the dungeons, you don't need to score points with any judges. I suppose that means we should use epee rules. Any hit counts. Let's try a lunge attack then. Extend your front leg with all your weight, keeping your front foot flat, no bent ankle.
You lunge heavily forward, feeling a little awkward.
Not bad. You have talent.
Love rank
Yeah!
1. Holding roll lets you counterattack if used just before an incoming attack.
Neat!
Very neat.
That's so cool. Yay.
Oh, it looks like we've reached a new level of understanding. So, now you can parry with me.
You know that? I guess if I know that, it makes sense that he'd know that too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
He's aware of the mechanics of the world. The more time we spend together, the better we'll be able to fight together. This means something different for each weapon, but for me, parrying is a friends-only maneuver.
Okay.
To parry in the dungeon, hold dodge just before the enemy attack hits to automatically counter.
Yeah, it's a parry or post.
That's a special move only you and I can do together, so don't forget it.
Okay.
You can also check out our parry in the combo details in your phone later. But for now, shall we take a break?
Yeah, you want to get coffee?
He
Do you
loosens
want-
his
Yeah,
gloves. and
you wanna go
removes
down
his
the
fencing
straight
jacket. Yeah, let's actually hang out, Isaac. Would
Yeah.
that be okay?
If you'd like to keep training with me, perhaps we should get to know each other better.
Where are you from? What do you do? Should we get dinner?
Should we
get dinner?
Mm-mm.
Damn
Oh.
it.
Sorry, but I have an appointment this evening. Soon, actually. Thank you for asking, though.
Oh no, is he gonna kick us out?
He's gonna... What about you? You're a dashing dunge hero now, right? What do your parents think about your dangerous profession? Do they approve? Is he like way older than us?
He said, I've been trying to figure that out because he said 20 years of experience had to pay off sometime. But I don't know whether that means like maybe he was like, I was born in the dungeon. I was raised in the dungeon. I don't know. Very unclear.
He does have this office though, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so I think he's
has
definitely
this
older
office.
than we are.
Yeah, I think because it seems like we're in our 20s and he's probably like maybe 40 or something. I don't know.
Is he like a hot father figure? Boo.
Maybe or like
maybe
just
that's
a
the catch with
platonic
him.
person. Yeah.
Is like he's that much older, and it's like, should you really be going after a guy that could be the catch.
I guess so.
But he
just
also
so
might not be
hot
40.
and
He might just be
nice.
like a really, successful younger dude. Like, I don't know. Hard
Also
to tell.
true. Yeah,
But
it is
he
hard
looks
to
like
tell.
he's older than we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom always supports me. Dungeons are a family tradition.
Mom always supports me. Kind of like that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm glad she respects your choices. It's heartening to know that such parents exist. Does your mother adopt?
That smile.
Aww.
So he's got parent issues.
Yeah, he
Okay.
seems to have parent issues.
Mhm.
Well, that makes sense because he talked about the trucks and masculinity and, you know, all
Right,
that,
and
yeah.
the thing he had with his dad,
Exactly. Isaac falls silent for a moment, thoughtful.
yeah. I do prefer life on the straight and narrow.
There's a knock at the door.
Oh? 1 minute, please.
Oh, is this
Oh,
Papa? Is
It's
this his
Papa.
father?
It's father. It's dad.
Isaac, what are you doing? Who's this? Shouldn't you be working?
I said 1 minute, please. You can wait in the lobby.
So you're just gonna keep a guest waiting while you faff about?
Vincent, you're 20 minutes early for our appointment.
This isn't Papa.
Oh, maybe not.
I thought I might have some priority in the life of my only...
Oh,
it is
Papa, but he
just
calls
him by his
Vincent.
first name.
Ooh, okay, a lot there. A lot's
buddy.
going on in that.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brooks. I'll just go awkward. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brooks.
Yeah.
Watch him say, "I'm not Mr. Brooks."
I'm sure. Meeting me is probably the highlight of your week.
Okay.
Hey. I'm terribly sorry, Roscoe. It seems I am occupied. I'll text you to set up our next appointment.
You're texting now? What's next in your slumming schedule? Will you drink water from plastic bottles too? Horrifying.
Vincent!
My
What a prick.
word.
Are there any depths you won't stoop to?
You slip out the door.
Eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop, yeah.
You hear Vincent yell about how about having low standards and making disgraceful choices. Isaac responds too quietly for you to hear. You head home. Okay, so baggage there may be that we are beneath him in the eyes of his family, so we're not dating material.
Yeah, that might be it. We'll see if he texted. Yeah. Oh, Jesse.
God.
We got everybody. Oh my
Eric.
god. Oh, Jesse did not.
It's crazy Jesse has a cousin like you. He's a loser, or was in high school, no offense. That's
mean.
You're the loser, no offense. He's doing fine. That's mean.
That's mean. Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm just being honest.
I don't like him.
Talk to you later, hottie. Don't call me that, please.
Don't call me that. Tell him to fuck off.
Fuck
Also,
off.
I don't know if Jake's still here or not.
Sure. Short?
Ah!
There you are.
Ah!
You're here.
I'm
You're here.
here.
You're here.
I was saying such witty banter.
I knew you I'm like, he's definitely saying something right now and we're not hearing it.
What are your thoughts on this mess? He's so far away, Short. Wait,
No!
try again.
Come back.
Wait. Ha.
Ha.
There you
Ha.
are.
Yes.
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 There you
Yes.
Fuck Eric.
Yeah, agreed.
Eric.
Agreed.
What a douchebag.
What a mess. All right, get out of
What
here,
a
Eric.
mean man.
Jesse says you went on a date. They better have treated you well. You only deserve the best, you know. Mom, stop. Thanks, Mom.
I like thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. Yeah.
Supportive.
Sorry. I'll let you do your thing. But if they hurt you, tell me. Mama will take care of it.
Oh my God.
God.
Mom, we're dating swords. We're dating knives.
I'll send the twins.
Oh.
I mean, the triplets.
Yeah, right. Sorry we were interrupted. But do you care for business talk?
I love it. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. Yeah. Perhaps I'll advise you when I'm next audited then. I'm not a fan myself. Maybe I'll explain how I got into this someday.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds
Yeah.
like real progress with Isaac.
Yeah.
Sunder, hey, you up, Sunder.
You up
literally
text?
texted us, "Hey, you up."
We're day 3,
Roast.
and we already are getting hey, you ups.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Gross.
I was just feeling extra sharp today.
Picture didn't happen. Picture didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
I
Yes.
want us to collect nudes.
I
It's okay.
It's okay. Fucking knock him down a peg.
Hey, you were the one who wanted to pick. I'll compose a better one next time, maybe. See you in the dungeon.
No way. This game is so fucking horny.
That was incredible. Oh my
How
god.
did he take that picture? That's a really good question.
How did he take that picture? You're right.
I mean, I guess you could put your phone up on a timer and then transform. So
That's gotta be
oops, I
it. He's
figured
gotta
it
be the
out.
whole. I bet he's got a whole selfie rig. Like, that's what that
Clark,
tells
I-
me.
I'm sure.
I really like the Veggie Tales one where it just floats next to them.
Alright, do you want to go to the dungeon?
I'm fucking crying. That's just to expect that. like on the blanket.
Oh, you know, if they don't already exist, they're gonna make freaking body pillows, but it's just a sword on it, and it's gonna be very funny.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so good.
I bet they already exist. I bet they already exist.
You guys, that just got me so good.
Do you want to go to the dungeon with Sunder or Isaac?
Isaac.
Yeah, let's keep Sunder on red right
Yeah,
now.
I think that's. We've got a
Let's see
couple
what your
very
psychology looks
not
like
great
today.
options.
Yeah. I'm interested in Sunder because he's like, I don't know, he's a bad boy I'm interested in. Eric's just like a prick. If that
Yeah,
makes
no,
any sense.
Eric,
Yeah.
I'm done with, but
Eric's a jerk. I feel like Sunder is a fuck boy, but there's also something buried
There's
in there.
something going on. Yeah, he's very like he's very clearly gonna be fuckboy with a heart.
well, it's also
or
as
something.
somebody pointed out in chat, he's a saber, which is why the whole he's double-edged is really funny because he's literally not. So I would assume that he's actually pretty straightforward, and that's the joke with him.
Yeah.
Is that really what you see is what you get?
Yeah.
Yeah. That will be interesting. Oh, do you have fire breath? Oh, you dropped some teeth over there. That's pretty good. How's the combat feel, Gina?
I mean, I don't have any abilities, so I'm I'm just kind of
sort of just slash.
yeah, I'm just doing little slashes. Okay.
Whew.
So I could definitely be better. I found sugar at the basis of all food, probably. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, is that your little block?
That must be my parry window. Okay.
Oh yeah, because we have Isaac right now,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Oh, it's like
down we go.
reverse Tartarus. Next
Oh, it
level. Oh, we
is.
can change
Yeah.
weapons mid.
Go
Okay,
down.
cool.
That's cool. Oh, so per level you can just switch off weapons. That's cool. Nice. I like this game.
I do too.
I'm excited to see how complex the combat gets.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see like what kind of combos you can get.
Agreed.
Because like in Hades you get some like really cool like synergy happening.
Completely, and I don't want to. I'm not going to hold this game to
No,
Hades'
no,
level
no.
of combat, but I'm also very curious. Ooh, dagger!
Somebody.
Hello, who are you? Oh, right. That's why we need to come into here so we can meet more people.
Right.
That makes sense. Also,
A knife.
a knife. No.
Yes.
The hilt is wrapped in several layers of leather and double. Oh, it's her. And double-edged blade is chipped.
What the hell?
Hello.
Could you not just, like, grab me without warning? I know tradition is all choose your weapon, but consent is important.
I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to snap. I'm not sure what's going on. I was out at night, as you do, and then, bam! I'm here. My blade hurts. Monsters everywhere. I'm Valeria. Nice to meet you. Sort of.
You were abducted.
Yeah, you were
I guess so. And damaged, too. Normally, I'd switch to human form around now. to be polite. But I don't know you. I'm still recovering from whatever just happened. I'd rather play it safe. And I'm certainly not going to put myself in a stranger's hands and let you use me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah,
enough.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I can take care of myself. Mostly. I could use some extra cash, though, so I'll keep in touch.
Okay.
Ciao for now.
Bye, Valeria.
You literally
we're going to
said, I
fight."
don't want to talk to you, but if you want to give me money, I'll take the
That
money.
is in fact what she said. That you know.
We're going to fight over which one of us gets to voice her. I feel like. Because I'm so excited.
Well, and her existing voice actor is really good too.
Very good. All the voices in this are really good. This game has so much polish to
It
it.
really does.
I mean,
they
they
like. It's this game has been showing for years now, but they kept it close to their chest to like really get it to the state, and I think it shows.
Yeah, like clean it up.
Yeah.
And I love that you have a mini map as well in the top right corner. I keep forgetting that it's there, to be honest. But then I look at it and I'm like, ah, yes.
I'm not sure whether my priority is going down to another level or getting items, so I'm gonna be. Oh, hello. What is this? Challenge room. Ah!
Oh.
Ooh. Fight your fears. The fears to be found here, it seems.
Challenge complete.
Yeah.
Easy.
And some Heelys. That's nice. Oh, sorry, we didn't say this at the get-go close workshop. Gina's playing tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Everything has a
got
purpose.
teddy bear. I got a recipe.
Oh. We can make a bear. Oh, like a gift. Like a little Valentine's Day bear.
Yeah.
As a gift.
Oh, so you can give it.
Oh, my
fun.
God, the great tall cat. It's
tall
tall cat.
It's tall cat.
Hello. They followed me here.
Came all the way from our farm.
sorry, Short. In Stardew Valley, I have a religion to tall cat, and that's all I can really do. That's all I
Religion
can
to
say.
the great
Praise
tall
be.
cat.
Praise be to tall cat.
Praise be to tall cat.
Isaac
and
looks
it's
up.
Friday.
It is
It's
Friday.
like-
Tall cat.
Even though we're not farming.
God, I respect you. Isaac looks up at the sculpture thoughtfully.
It's lovely. I often like to think of cats when I'm fencing. They have such poise and grace, especially when they hunt. But perhaps you prefer dogs?
Dogs are the best. Cats are the best. I love all animals. I'm not an animal person. This is true,
love
but
all
it does seem kind of like wishy-washy.
I love all animals, but we could lean to cats. Because I do love cats.
I love all animals.
I love all
think.
animals. It's the truth.
Okay,
Oh?
sure. Even snakes? Ugh, you must be a saint.
Snakes are cute. They have puppy
Snakes
faces.
are great. Cute
Oh,
little
but he
faces.
liked it.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, gross snakes. Yeah, sure, whatever.
He touches your hand and smiles. Wait, how does he? I'm touching him. How does he touch my hand?
Well, he came out of human form right now.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah. Or he came
Oh,
he came
do you
out
want
of
to
weapon
offer him
form.
a gift? Yes, I'm gonna give him
Yeah.
a bracelet.
Do you think he'd like that?
No, but it's literally all we got, so it's what he's
We don't
getting.
have a gift
Yeah,
guide.
sorry, man.
No. I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you.
He said no
Ooh.
thanks.
Suits you better.
That's a bummer.
All right. We'll need to be smart about our gifts, I guess.
I just only
Shall
had
we
one
resume?
gift.
Oh, he literally turned it down.
You did.
though.
I got an achievement that said no thanks.
That's funny. That's
So-
really, really funny.
So
No,
that's
thank
where
you.
I'm at.
Wow. Thanks, game.
Okay, here we go. Next
here's-
floor.
Do we want to take Sunder? Do we want to switch out? Or
I don't
do you
know.
think?
What are your thoughts?
Well,
I
we're
kind of
pretty
want to get
close.
to love rank too.
All right,
yeah,
let's get to
we're pretty
love
close
rank
to
two.
love rank 2. Let's just do it.
Yep.
Yeah. So it looks like dungeons take longer for you to increase their love rank than dating.
Yes.
I think. Like it looks like dating them accelerates it for sure, and then unlocks the special moves and things.
But then part of it is
Oh.
we don't know how many events we get in the full game. I'm incredibly unclear of unlike Persona, there's no I could use a little breather. So he's tired.
Ooh, use a little breather. Yeah, I guess we want to leave then.
Well, does that mean we want to use a different sword? Is he getting weaker? How does that work?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we switch him out. Yeah.
But we
Well,
can only do that when we change floors,
Okay,
right?
so when we get to
Yeah.
the next floor, we'll change them out.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm curious to see if Valeria texts us. Ooh, a special level?
I got
Secrets.
Wrecking Ball as an achievement.
Oh, oof. Oh, he's getting really tired.
I don't know if he said oof because I got hit,
Oh, maybe. Maybe that's it.
but also I'll give him a break as soon as I, literally can.
Yeah. Oh, good. It's nice that it drops like little zines to repower you as well.
Yeah, whenever you need.
Plastic? Okay. So
We got a bunch.
Okay,
I've gotten a
so-
lot of crafting materials. So
That's
and a
great.
teddy bear recipe. What I'd like to get are more recipes. There are stores that I haven't gone to. So I don't know what we can buy there. Probably more gifts. Nope, this is where it came from. But is this where?
wait, really? Oh, is there like an exclamation point or something up ahead? What's in here?
Yeah, this looks
Oh, a
different.
health place.
Yeah, health. Oh, health. Nice.
Ooh, okay,
Sugar?
interesting. Maybe this takes us to a boss or something. I'm gonna
Maybe.
finish stocking up.
Okay.
Well, okay, all right. Let's do this. Let's see.
Let's just
Oh,
check.
what is this?
Isaac's eye is the massage chairs. Considering.
These look acceptable. Oh, maybe this is where we rest. However, I took a course in massage therapy long ago. I could give you a massage if
Yes.
you'd like.
Your hands.
What would you
Be
prefer?
gentle. Your hands. Go deep.
Go deep. Go deep.
Deep.
You think you might be blushing.
Excellent. I'll start with your fingertips and work my way to the lower back.
Oh my god.
Just relax.
See, that gave me a not angry rumble. This game has a lot of very
Wow.
specific rumbles for the controller. I just need you all to know. You feel Isaac work the stress and tension out of your limbs, back and neck. When he's finished, you feel a deep lethargy, but renewed flexibility too. Level up?
There we go then. Oh, there we are then. I hope that was acceptable.
Thanks. My turn. No happy ending. I'm gonna say thank you.
Oh, I was also gonna suggest my turn, maybe. Repay the favor.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Sorry.
Ah, damn. I'm afraid
Fine.
not. An amateur masseuse can do damage, especially one as strong as you. But thank you. It was a pleasure to use an old skill. You owe me nothing.
Would you like to offer a gift? No.
No.
Now, let's get back to the dungeon, shall we?
Okay.
But of course.
Let's go.
Yes! I guess, yeah, we probably should have just been like, thanks.
That's yeah.
Oh well. This is how we learn.
This game has a real, and I say this with a ton of love, like behave like a human energy, which I appreciate.
Yes. Whenever you're weird, it punishes
Yeah,
you.
it's like stop that. I mean, unless you're talking to like Sunder.
Yeah.
Not yeah.
If you're behaving like an in-game asshole, then the game will respond to you like you're an asshole. Wow, we've got a ton of crafting.
We
You're
do.
right. Well.
And I've been getting
which
money, so that's
way?
good. Okay, there we go.
Excuse me.
Ah, we're still not there.
Oh,
we're
we were
so
so
close.
close. We could go one more. I don't know if he's actually tired.
I can't tell either, so I'm willing to go one more.
All right, let's do
I
one
think
more.
one more. I really want to get that rank.
Okay. Or 4. Okay. Man, so many flip phones.
There
I
are
were
many of
afraid
them, I
of.
agree.
Very confused about the technology.
Yeah, technology or connections. I'm not sure. Oh,
Liquid.
we found liquid.
So I now have sugar
Hydration
and
is-
liquid.
Ah, and wired.
Maybe I can make like boba, or I can make like coffee or something.
Oh yeah, you can make your own like little healy things. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I
Guess
love
we'll
every
find out
time
when we
you
go
call
home.
them Healy things because I keep imagining you talking about Heelys.
I love that too.
Oh, like,
I love
like the
Heelys.
shoes.
Yes.
Yes, like the shoes.
I never had them. My sister did, but
I
did
never
not.
had them either. I just stared at other people with them and I was like, oh, you're so cool.
I too never had them, but I definitely wanted them.
You know what I really want now? a nice pair of rollerblades. I would really love to rollerblade again.
Do you know how to rollerblade?
Yeah,
I do not.
I've never done it before my entire life.
it's very fun.
I
Yeah.
went to like roller rinks as a kid. What is Oh, this is
Money?
an arcade. Ooh, we can hang out at the arcade. I see.
Ooh, all right. Oh, I couldn't
Are these
possibly.
the dates?
Maybe, or kind of. I don't know. I don't know anything about these kinds of games. I wasn't allowed near them as a child, and these days I don't have the time.
Well, it's your lucky day. We're here now.
I'll watch you, though. They look quite exciting. What do you want to play?
Street Puncher, Chronocyte Pinball, Dog Walker.
Street Puncher.
Ooh. Street Puncher or Chronocyte Pinball is my vote.
Want to do Chronocyte Pinball? Sure.
It's very retro. So many blinking lights. Oh, okay.
You play a few rounds of pinball. You get extra points for collecting letters spelling betrayal.
Oh no!
Oh gosh.
Eventually, you run out of tokens.
Video games are surely a waste of time, but I'm glad you had fun.
Hi,
Says
Zach.
the man in the video game.
Says the man in the video game.
No gifts.
I'm sorry, I would
Back to
give
it,
you
shall we?
gifts, but I literally cannot.
You don't like our one
I
gift?
like the idea of giving them like 12 gifts in like an hour.
that would be very funny.
Things.
Wait, Cool Champion, you're asking interesting questions here. Like, that is Vincent Isaac's dad also a sword? And
I would hazard to guess yes, because Isaac said that he's been doing this for years and that he confronted trucks as a child. And if that's the case, either his dad is a wielder or his dad is a sword.
Well, also,
Okay.
Jesse said something about like running in the family too. So genes have something to do with it.
That's true.
yeah,
that's true.
that's true. Yeah. I feel like there would be some really interesting family dynamics if you are a sword and your parent is a wielder. Does your
Yeah,
your
no,
parent
that
wield you?
makes
Like-
for a really interesting family dynamic. I agree.
Yeah. Whoa. I know I shouldn't be thinking this deeply about this game, but they set it up.
They set it
so-
up. Yeah.
You kind of should. They want you to ask questions about this world, I think.
There are things going on here. Oh, those are like flying VHS tapes.
Yeah.
I just now realized what that is.
Little VHS
Oh.
bats.
Oh. Yeah, and all of the technology attacking us is like old technology too. Like flip phones, old like
Yeah, tiny
tube TVs. Yeah, and whatever that. Oh, and like VHS tapes.
Yeah, that's a good thing to know. I'm not really sure what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is actually, yeah, no, that's very, very interesting.
I guess we'll find out. We just have to explore our.
Hey!
We did it! Yeah. Change
Love
my
Max,
yeah.
wait for date invitation. All right, cool. All right,
Yeah.
get in here, Sunder. We're doing it.
Get in here. Let's go. What's Sunder's? Woo!
Right,
Ooh,
exciting.
all right, I might take it back. That's really fucking great.
Battle your fears.
Battle your
Oh no,
Oh,
boss battle with
boss?
a new weapon?
With a new sword, and Isaac's texting us right now. What's like a crap? You got this, Gina. Well, you're not doing a lot of damage. Maybe Sunder is the wrong weapon for this. Can you breathe fire on it? Does it do anything? Does it help?
I mean, it probably will.
Yeah, that's so little damage you're doing. This is gonna be a long fight.
Oh, you're
And
almost
it did
dead.
so much damage on you. You're
Yeah,
not ready
I
for
don't
this.
know about this one, y'all.
Oh boy.
You're straight up not ready for this.
Ooh,
I
but
need
you are-
better equipment, I think. But I
Yeah.
actually think I could take it down if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Do it.
This one look. Yeah, you're right, Mela. But this does look like
Don't
a
get
grind.
caught.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nope.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I need to. I got equipment for. I got like a hat thing, so I
Okay.
can give that a shot. Maybe
Holy
that'll make me
shit.
stronger.
Enemy
You did
slain.
well though.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
Sunder's like, "Ooh, baby, you okay?"
Actually, Sunder got a
good?
huge love rank bump just by being the one I was holding on to right
Nice.
now.
Oh, that kind of works out
Hey.
pretty good.
This is what we needed.
This
We
is
needed to
what we
level
needed.
up.
I think I got farther than I was supposed to.
This is interesting that you don't like your experience doesn't register until you die.
That's
what it seems
fascinating. That is
to be the
an
case.
unorthodox way of doing it, but I'm not opposed.
Indeed. We can craft stuff, and we've got a bunch of texts.
I want to
Huh.
see what the crafting is. We can do gifts.
So I can't make my hat, even though I got a recipe for that? Weird. Okay.
I mean, you don't have all the items for it, maybe.
Possible. I'm gonna make a
Yeah.
red rose out of wire and sugar for reasons I don't understand.
Sure.
But
I'm
it's
gonna
very
make a
pretty
teddy bear.
rose.
Yeah. The rose will definitely go to Sunder. Teddy bear remains to be seen.
Do you think Isaac would like the teddy bear or no?
Maybe?
Maybe.
Reminder
I
of
feel
a
like
childhood
he
he didn't get to live?
Maybe.
something like that.
Yeah. We can change our outfits.
We can. It looks like they don't actually. Maybe it was just the level up that was the problem.
Oh, I see. What about the white striped shirt with the pants?
Looking good.
Oh, they look great.
All
They
right.
look so
I
good.
do love that look. That's a good
Yeah.
Good look. That is a good
The
look.
purple hair, the blue hair bun is really doing it for me.
I love it. It actually makes me smile because in my primary Stardew Valley account, my character is a person with a big blue bun, and so it feels like I'm playing them.
one. Oh, that's awesome.
Jesse said you're fighting your inner demons in the dunge. The dunge, sorry. So it's kind of like therapy, but with swords? I don't know. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I,
Well, that's good. Sounds healthier than I thought. At least if you don't take any permanent damage. The therapy is important, especially when you're
Therapy is
feeling on
important.
edge. I never told you this, but I went to therapy for 12 years. It helped me grow and level up as a person. 12 years, are you okay? I'll try to do the same thing. I just like to fight.
I'll try to do the
I'll
same.
try to do the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my baby. Thanks,
Thanks, Mama.
Mom.
Yeah. Isaac. Oh, I'd like to practice more parries. I often practice at the mission. Care to join me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be in the Sanctuary of San Drogo.
Oh, Valeria, hello.
Valeria.
Do you want to take it, Allison? I know you were excited. Yeah.
Hey, this is that dagger you met. Name's Valeria. Wanna meet up somewhere?
Sure.
Sure.
Sometime? Sorry. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go see what we want to do.
Thank
Wait,
you for
so
the
there's
gift.
no plan made. Just confirming. Do you want this?
That's a great question. There's Naked Steel. There's Isaac.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe we did. Wait, should I go check if she typed back?
Wait, if who typed back?
Valeria.
Oh, yeah, you can check. Oh, do you have to do that at home?
No. She
No.
just. Okay,
said
so
thumbs
no,
up.
there's no plan.
So she'll
Okay.
reach out later,
Yeah.
basically.
Probably.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, she's elusive.
I'm gonna go shop. Do we think shopping takes.
The slot?
A slot? A time slot?
I don't think so.
Oh,
but
that's a
we'll
good
never
question.
know unless you check.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Welcome.
All the art in
There's
this is
so
so
many
good.
I know. Okay, but again, these don't do anything.
Do they not? Are they just
I think they're just to look cool.
like the clothes don't give us armor or anything?
I don't
Well,
think
now
so.
looking cool is important in the search for love.
That is true. It just means that like
True.
we just changed clothes, so maybe we want to save money for right now.
Yeah, that's fine with
Let
me.
me see what the other shop does.
What's
Maybe
what's
this
the
one
other
is like
shop?
gifts.
Oh, maybe.
We need
Yeah.
a gift shop.
Oh gosh.
Whoa. Whoa.
You
Like
approach
the
the
movie?
historic El Granero Theater and its remarkably unhistoric ticket machines.
Oh,
we can
these are
invite people.
dates.
I don't have $110.
Concerts and operas.
Oh, damn.
So you'll get more money later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
farewell.
Okay.
All right.
Why was there a strike for that? I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you all like to take a quick break? Would that be
That's
okay
a
with
great
you?
idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It feels like a nice little break spot as we decide what we're gonna do
What our
next
next
whenever
course
we
of
come
action
back.
is.
I
Yeah.
agree. All right,
Yeah.
everybody, go, stretch, get some water, and we will see you all
Scatter!
pretty soon. Scatter! All right, talk
All
to you
right.
soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Boyfriend Dungeon.
We're back.
We are back, and I believe we're about to go on a date with Isaac after we increased our love rank up to max.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we doing an Isaac date or are we going to do something else? I guess the Isaac date is the only one that makes sense right now because the only other person available is Eric, and fuck him.
Yeah, I am on that same page with you, yes.
Cool.
All right, let's do
then
this.
Isaac it is.
I love our group disdain for him.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I'm sure there's something. Maybe I'm not sure. I was gonna say, I bet there's something going on there, but maybe not. We don't have to give him the benefit of the doubt. That's fine.
Yeah, I would prefer not to. I just don't have patience for that.
He's already so mean. Like, I don't want to talk to him.
The church sanctuary makes a surprisingly good combat training space.
Oh my. Oh my. You're improving, but your parry is actually a bit too consistent.
What does that mean?
You could try going a bit slower or faster, or try a new parry direction.
I guess he's saying we're predictable, so...
Yeah. So in fencing, if your parry is too predictable, you can do like a counter. You can especially in Saber, there's a move you can do where you basically you go around someone's parry. And you hit a different open spot. So like if someone telegraphs their parry or like is two samesies with it, you can just like score points on their, like on their stomach when they're trying to block their head.
Well, there you go. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, like in MMA. There you go.
Why did he take us to church?
That's a great question.
Take me to church. Sorry.
We're like a dog at the shrine.
I worship like a dog at the shrine, period.
Surprise is the spice of life. And fencing. Go on, take a stab at it.
Parry quickly, parry diagonally, throw your weapon.
Throw your weapon, be unpredictable.
Parry. Oh, jeez.
Your foil flies past his head.
Oh, we're doing foil now.
Did he
I do
like
have
it?
fencing stories. Hey now, that's dangerous. Let's maintain decorum in our
He doesn't like spontaneity.
That was too much surprise.
You practice parries and lunges for a while.
Nice work. You even have me sweating.
I'm just getting started and on guard.
I'm just getting started. I like that one.
You launch into a new duel and he doesn't spare you an inch. He deflects every thrust, easily knocking them aside and scoring on you. Have mercy. Wow, you're amazing.
I like wow, you're amazing.
Isaac pauses to take a breath. Ah, he liked that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Anytime.
I suppose regular practice has its advantages.
Well, like what?
Besides just exercise and relieving aggression towards my father. I didn't mean to show off. I get impatient sometimes, I suppose.
This guy is very open about his daddy issues, and I
appreciate it. He's like, hello? I mean, at least he's communicating. Hello, nice to meet you. I have daddy issues.
That's how it went. And then we're like doing something else, and he's like, yes, I'm just emotionally angry about my father. I'll deal with it on my own.
This is not a flattering comparison, but he does remind me of Polka Dot Man from the Suicide Squad.
Oh gosh. Did you see it? Did you see it?
I really enjoyed it.
How much fun, right?
It was a lot of fun. It was great.
I saw it. Oh,
go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
I just saw it in an empty IMAX theater.
Oh wow.
That's quite. I just watched it on my dang laptop, so not quite the same experience.
Not quite the same, but such a fun movie.
Mm-hmm. I'm really excited to watch it. I spent today watching Cosmonaut Variety Hour or Cosmonaut Picture Show's cover of review of Suicide Squad, the first one. Oh
yeah.
Great.
Now
Great
you're
video.
all set up. You're all set up for it. Yeah,
ready to go.
No, it had a surprising amount of heart, and it was just fun. It was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it.
That's great. And you handled me rather well, I must say.
Love rank.
Love rank too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
disengage. Do we get to choose between these? Thoughtful. Riposte timing is more forgiving. Disengage. Riposte knocks enemies back further.
That's cool. It's up to you. You're the one playing, Gina.
Do it.
Oh, you can switch.
I might do timing is more forgiving just because I wasn't using it all that often because I don't really know what the timing for it is. Although this is... I'm going to do this. Okay. Why are we in a church?
We could continue or take a break. How
Yeah,
are you
why
feeling?
are we in church?
Why are we in a church? Yeah.
Vincent, gear suits you. Why are we in a church?
Yeah.
Either one.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
He takes off his fencing jacket, looking around.
My mother raised me in this church. It's a comfortable place. She wasn't as kind as your mother, it sounds like, but she did some things right. She came for the community, mostly, but I took it more deeply. There are so many mysteries in this life, Roscoe. Some people suffer, others become swords. Purpose is helpful. Do you believe in a god of some kind?
Yes, I do. No, I don't. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Questioning and open-mindedness are important. Even so, I hope you decide one day. Belief can be really strengthening, one way or another. At least we can agree that love is power. Not just lust. Real, generous, patient love.
We agree on that? Did you ask me
I was
my
about to say,
opinion?
he's delved into our heart, I suppose.
Wow. I'd like to think that love can connect everyone, no matter what deity we believe in or don't. There are so many suffering people. I want to help them all. Uh-oh, he might be the bad guy.
We'll see.
Or maybe, again, everyone plays it real straight in this game, and, like, they're all just, you know, really genuine versions of whatever they are
That's
presenting.
also possible. That's totally possible.
A third direction is, I don't feel like there's bad guys. I do have this feeling of, like, maybe every boyfriend you have to fight them at some point.
Ooh.
Like they're
Ooh,
like every
I like
boyfriend
that.
is a boss. You know what I mean? Like when you finally tackle their demons, you have to help them fight their own demons. So whereas like, you know, what's his name? The other boy. Sunder?
Sunder?
Sunder.
Yeah.
So like Sunder has to deal with like his behavioral stuff. Whereas Isaac has to deal with like his familial trauma and stuff like that. Like everyone's got their own baggage that they gotta fight.
That
And then we
makes
can
sense.
fight it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be
You get like a
interesting.
dungeon,
Yeah.
that's their stuff. That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you like talking business, and I see it more as a powerful tool.
Okay, that's not what I said. I said I don't mind talking business. Don't take me out of context.
I started Brooks Associates to tackle wealth inequality, but most wealthy people aren't interested.
He releases a long exhalation, shaking his head.
Anyway, I wanted to thank you for handling my father so gracefully before. Vincent can be a difficult man. Lots of saber rattling.
Why don't you stand up to him? Is he a businessman too? We all have our bad days. Is he a saber?
I'm actually really curious about that. Is he also a sword? I don't know if that's is that too prying or no? I mean,
no.
it seems like you could just ask people.
I'll just ask.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious.
Short, are you talking?
No, not right
Okay,
now.
I just want to make
Hi.
sure. Just wanted to make sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he is.
Oh, yes. My mother was the only one who could wield him. I don't think he's used to that form I don't think he's used that form since she passed. I can barely talk to him at all. He wants what he thinks is best for me. Still, perhaps I should try to say something. But no matter how sharp I get, I can never get a word in edgewise.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, because he's a sword.
How do you work up the courage to go into the dungeon even when you're afraid?
I'll just plunge in. Your dad's a dunge monster. I just plunge
Because
in.
there's more boys to meet.
Yeah, exactly. If I go deeper into the dungeon, I get to meet more people.
Oh?
Yeah, I think about the boys.
Yeesh. I tried that with Vincent once as a teenager. It did not go well. I still think I have a scar on my hilt from that scuffle. It was an accident, but still. We all have our strategies for survival.
Even in human form, I find it easier to parry than to go on the offensive.
The crowd starts filtering in. Perhaps the service will start soon.
Oh?
Oh, out of time already? How it flies. Next time, we'll make sure we don't get interrupted.
Would you like to offer a gift?
The Teddy! It's got love, though.
I think Teddy's what we got.
I don't know if he's gonna like it, but we...
He liked it!
Yeah!
How can I refuse such a thoughtful gesture? Thank you, Roscoe. Good day, Roscoe. Be well.
Okay, wait. Trying to figure out mechanics. Do they get upset when we give them something they don't like?
I think I don't get anything. And then...
But
Yeah,
then you also get to keep it.
Yeah, he gave it back.
Yeah, he
said,
definitely gave it back,
thank you."
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that always happens, though.
I'm gonna make another Teddy.
Another date?
Oh, wait, can I not? Craft did. Oh, you can only craft them once.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shoot. Oh, God, we have a lot of messages. Okay, here
We
we
have
go.
so many messages.
Hi, Mom.
Mom! Oh, she's texting right now. What's up, Mom?
Isaac says he's so pleased with our progress. I was so worried when you went off to VB, right, the beach, on your own, but you're doing great. Facing your fears, finding friends. I'm amazed. It makes me proud, my little baby bird flying on their own. You don't miss me? It's hard without you.
It's hard without you. Oh.
It's hard
I know,
without you.
sweetheart.
I know.
You're doing something really hard and brave. But this is important, and independence is part of growing up. I'll be here when you need me. You'll always be my kiddo. Wasn't a heart.
Heart!
Yeah.
Aw, cute.
Cuties.
Oh, that's yeah. Thank you for coming to practice. I'm so pleased with your progress. What's the right emoji to use?
Don't need an emoji.
Praying.
I did no do it. He doesn't know we're making fun of him. Please, please. It's so funny.
Oh no.
So
just random stuff. Okay. Let us go to the dungeon.
It's so funny.
Amazing.
That's so wholesome. Was thinking of going to the park. You free?
Sounds good. What about a drink?
Sounds
good.
good.
Sure. Yeah. See you by the pond. Yeah. Oh, Jesse.
I found you another date. You probably met her already.
Probably. I'm gonna do sweats.
What?
It'll be fine. Go to Paradise Lost.
That's the cat cafe.
Tomorrow at noon. She'll wear a blue jacket.
Great.
And don't forget to smile. But fake smiles are bad. Never mind. Smiling optional.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
All right.
Do we want to do anything else while we're home? Nope. All right.
I mean, I can.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna go see Valerie.
Park. Sorry, I've been hogging all of the voice acting tonight.
No.
You're so good.
You arrive at the park, but you don't see anyone at first. Then you notice a metallic gleam on a bench nearby. Hello?
Hello?
Consent.
Hello?
Consent.
Dope.
Rad. Yeah.
Oh, I
fuck,
love her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Love it.
Yeah!
I love her.
Guys.
Yes.
Guys.
Hell
Look at her.
yeah.
Guys.
Is that doing things for you? Because it's doing
Guys. Wow.
Look, this is a strong
Damn.
option right here. This is a very
think-
strong option
God,
right here.
Guys.
Damn.
And admittedly, Isaac did just try to take us to church.
Guys.
So, like...
Isaac did just try to take us to church.
Oh my god.
Jacket.
Yeah.
Everything.
She's
the
incredibly
jewelry,
attractive, I agree.
The
What?
gauntlets. Wow.
Fuck.
And I guess she's an artist?
Yeah, I guess so.
Exciting. She
Even
stops to give you
better.
a piercing look up and down.
Huh?
Hey. Wow. I really didn't get a proper look at you in the dungeon. You're cute.
Thanks. You too. That's direct. You too.
You
too.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, to tell you the truth, I got a little dressed up.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, you flirt?
Yeah. By the way, thanks for meeting me in public.
I know you're the one who rescued me, but I still don't know how I got down there. Or how my blade got chipped. In an ironic twist, someone's clearly backstabbed me. So I'm a little jumpy. Besides, safety first, just in case you're an axe murderer.
Fair enough.
Fair.
You don't
I
know
don't know,
us.
have you seen the movie Creep?
I have not, but valid.
Parks aren't necessarily safe.
Well, fair enough. Look, she's trying.
Yeah. Though I suppose you're more likely to just turn out to be an axe. Not that that'd be a problem if you were. It'd be hypocritical. It'd be hypocritical given my own
She leans closer and lowers her voice dramatically.
situation. So, what is it? You know, your deal. You can tell me, I won't judge. I'd just prefer to know up front before anything happens.
So something's gonna happen? I don't have a deal, and I'm not sure what my deal is.
Something's gonna happen? or I don't have a deal. We could be honest.
think
She
we
likes
have a deal.
communication.
Yeah, I don't think we have a deal. Do we have a deal?
Well, we're not a sword. We can't transform.
I think
I don't have a deal.
I'm not sure what my deal is.
I'm not sure what my deal
I
is.
mean, we could do that. I'm not sure what my deal
Yes.
is. Well, I haven't heard that one before, at least. Maybe it'll be fun to find out what it is together.
A man approaches,
Oh.
eyeing you suspiciously. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Can we help you? Hello?
Hey.
Well, yeah.
Everything alright, V? Sorry, you can take it short.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's peachy. Thanks. See you later.
The man stares you down a moment longer before moving on.
Sorry, that's a friend. Checking in to see I haven't been axe murdered. Yet, anyway. Look, don't take this the wrong way, but your story is too convenient. You're from out of town, a newbie, never dated before, yet you're also charming and apparently great at combat. Something doesn't add up.
I'm not lying. Thank you? Nobody's called me charming.
Nobody's called me charming. I like that.
I like that one. That's sweet. But I have trouble believing it. The truth is, we barely know each other.
Well, yeah.
She stands. You know you have something to say, or you'll never. You know you have to say something, or you'll never see her again. Believe what you want. Get to know me then. Get to know me then.
to know me.
Then.
Yeah.
You feel a little breathless at your own daring, but Valeria's eyes warm a little.
I suppose that is why I came to Verona Beach. New start, new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Escape. Nearby
I
enemies
love
get
her.
confused when you
I
go out of sight.
like her.
I like her a lot.
Ooh. And
I'm pretty obsessed.
Yeah. She's really great. And if you turn out to be an evil mastermind, well, keep your enemies close, right?
Right.
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 C'est la vie.
Would you like to offer a gift? Yes.
Bracelets.
Yeah.
Bracelet. Nice.
Yes. These are exactly my style. You have a good
Nice.
eye. Thank you.
Ciao.
With one last look, she stalks away through the park. Goodbye. You head home.
Goodbye. I want to know
On your way
you.
home, you find a rose on your doorstep.
Who could that be from?
No, I don't like that at all.
No.
Hey, buddy, we only talked to you once.
No.
You carry it inside. No, he saw that somehow. I don't know how, but he saw it somehow.
Next time a real date.
Yeah, go away, Eric.
Hey, what's up?
Don't
Oh,
send
he
me
gave us-
things. Thanks for the road. Don't send me things.
Don't send
Yeah.
me things. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't though. Okay.
Oh,
Get outta here.
wait, I do want to see. Wait, no, I want to see what he also said. What did he say? My business is going so well, so come right to shop. If you don't hate me, we hate you. We don't know.
We hate you.
Bye.
Bye.
You're great.
Okay.
You're the
great.
worst. You're straight up the worst.
Next time, a real date, one where I don't accuse you of being a murderer or an axe. Though I knew a nice one once. Anyway, I think my blade is mostly healed.
There is.
Glad to
There's
hear
weapon
it.
classism. Axes are lame.
Wow.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it? Yeah. Thanks. I'll let you know when I think of a date we can go on. Let's go to the dungeon in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Nope, that's fake smiles because we haven't done that yet.
yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
It's still night. When is it the next day for us to go to the cat cafe is now the question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Wait, can we go
I
now?
think
Wait,
now.
we can. Paradise Lost.
Yeah, Paradise
go.
Lost. Okay, let's do this.
Paradise Lost, baby.
Oh,
Welcome
is
to
this where we meet?
Paradise Lost. I'm Olivia.
Wait, you work here too?
Hey.
Wait, that is weird.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Yeah, she works at both places.
Oh, the cafe doesn't pay enough? Oh, Olivia.
Oh no. Oh,
The friendly
Olivia.
or is she here on the date with us?
No, I
maybe.
don't think
no,
so.
I don't think so. The friendly kind, the fluffy kind, all of them. I'm not a cat person, never.
All of them.
All
of
them.
That's
them.
not a real answer, you know. But it's true that every cat deserves love.
Do you want to order coffee? I'm meeting someone. Don't you work at Kix?
Yeah, do that. Don't you work at
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought Jesse would tell you. He set us up. Okay, she's our date. Yeah.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, there we go. That
Okay.
makes more sense.
Okay.
And I forgot to take my work apron off. Sorry, one sec. Oh, Olivia, you're really cute.
Look at that cutie.
Olivia
yeah.
takes off the apron with a smile. I mean, I guess this is kind of a date, but it doesn't have to be. We can just hang and pet cats. I don't really like dates anyway.
We were gonna meet the dateable cat here.
We might. There's still time. Who wants
Yeah.
to play some
There
game
is
of
still
trying to get
time.
the right thing to say? And then you flirt and you're supposed to start kissing. It's also fake. Totally understand. What about dating swords? Kissing is fun. I try to be sincere.
Totally understand.
be
or
sincere.
I try to be sincere. I try to be sincere. I try to be. Yeah.
Do you?
Do
Or
my
are you
best.
just playing a dating game? I'll never know. Well, you're
Oh,
right. You're
great.
correct. Olivia frowns slightly, eyes focusing in the distance. Wait, don't look behind you, but I think someone's watching us in the window.
If it's Eric, I swear,
I
to
swear
fucking
to God.
God.
You peek from the corner of your eye, but you don't see anyone. They're gone. Maybe I was imagining things. Oh! Hello! An elegant cat walks up and sits nearby, staring at you curiously.
Huh?
This is the cat.
I don't
Wow.
recognize this one. Who are you, kitty? Are you new here? She's so cute. May I pet you, perhaps? Olivia reaches her hand tentatively, but the cat stalks away again, tail in the air. I guess I offended her. You
Oh.
spend some time with Olivia, chatting and petting cats.
Aww.
This was nice. See you around. Can I walk you home? Want to meet again? See ya.
The
Want to
first
meet
two?
up again?
Yeah, want to meet again?
Yeah. We're meeting up again?
Huh.
I'm sorry, but I don't think so.
Oh,
Thanks, but no thanks.
did we not do
It
well?
was nice to chat, but you're a little too intense for me, to be honest. Okay, no problem. I can
Whoa.
dial it back. What do you mean? I really like you. Okay, no problem.
Okay, no problem.
all the
guess
rest of them are
so.
intense, so.
I mean, fair enough.
So if any of my friends become single, I'll let you know. Can we be friends? No.
What? Oh, wait, no, come
Olivia.
back.
Dang.
The cat gives you a pitying look. This is your fault. You're kitty
This is
kitty.
your fault.
This is your fault. The cat stares at you
Aw.
until you feel uncomfortable. You head home.
Damn, we got straight rejected.
Yeah, Victor's like, I can take it down 1,000 notches
Yeah,
if I
no,
want
it was
to.
definitely Eric. It was definitely Eric. Did you see his text? Okay, so we're being stalked.
Oh.
So he's not just a creeper. We're being stalked.
Wait, who is?
No. Wait. Yeah, what did
What didn't?
Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, so we have a stalker.
Yeah.
God, I hate him.
You know,
You know,
your
you
date
date.
with that coffee cutie. I've been there. I know how it feels to be rejected. They think they're so much better than us, but they're not. You're better than all of them. You deserve to be treated like royalty, Roscoe.
Please
Please
stop.
stop.
Sorry if I'm awkward or say too much. You're just so lovely.
You're
Fuck
so
off.
gross.
Stop it!
Fuck off! Yeah, sorry, man. Didn't go well with Olivia.
No dice.
No dice.
That's you, Short, by the way.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Okay. Don't worry about it. We're 0 for 2 then, but this is normal. This is progress. Just think, a few weeks ago you'd never dated anyone. Now you have experience and skills. If you want to change up your weapon combos, check out the gym in town. And the most romantic holiday ever is around the corner.
Valentine's, Christmas, Arbor Day?
Arbor Day. No, silly, 4th of July. Nothing's more romantic than barbecue and fireworks.
I like
Okay,
the question
Jesse.
mark.
You think I'm joking, but wait and see. I met my partner Samantha. Samantha at a barbecue. It's gold. You'll be all, I'll send you details soon.
Okay, so this takes place in the United States of America.
Apparently, well, they
so.
said California. This is like this is supposed to be a fictional California city or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But apparently with the it's modern day.
Look,
with our calendar
there
and
are
everything.
questions, but that's okay. Do we want to go to the dungeon?
Sure. Yeah. Do we want to?
I'm gonna try out Valeria if that's okay.
Yeah, let's dunge it up.
Do it.
Dunge it up. Oh, it is. It's
back
just
where
like Tartarus. Sweet.
It is.
All right.
It is.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have gone to level 5 because I'm about to fight a boss with a weapon I've never used.
This is
That's
the boss.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Careful, don't tickle my hilt.
Whoa, hello. Stop. She's stubby.
All right, we're gonna give this a shot. We're just gonna do it. Let's go.
Oh, I remember Tartarus.
I do remember Tartarus. Okay, yeah, I'm way better off.
You're so. Oh yeah, you got this now. You were just like
I was
really
way
under-leveled.
underleveled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still focus
It's a
on not
real-
getting cornered, though.
It's a really interesting mechanic that we level up on when we die. So
I think it's there. It's like the stamina mechanic in the Persona games. I think it's there to just so that you have to go date people.
I see. Yeah.
Not stamina, but you know what I mean. It's the thing that makes you leave the TV world. Stop.
It's the SP system most
I'll
of the
try to
time.
protect you.
Yeah,
You're
it's
out of
exactly.
SP, so you have to go.
Yep.
I love it though.
Yes.
Nice.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Yeah, that phone crab was pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, gourmet cupcake. And oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Very, very nice.
There's a question mark in the middle. I guess we'll do like an event or something.
No, I think that's maybe I can refight the boss if I come back here.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay. Onward and
Neat.
upward.
Great. Oh, sorry. It's just the VHS. I thought it was something. Oh, let me get little.
I'm gonna say
baby
something
crab.
really rude about our good friend Isaac. He is by far
What?
my least favorite weapon in the game so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's his heavy attack. His heavy attack takes like a lot longer than this to use, which is why I just never use it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Got
that
it.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a bummer, though. He's so slick.
It is, and I think that's part of it is just utilizing the parry system properly. But I'd like to be able to do more like da.
You want to have a once we clear the area? You want to have a little scene?
Yeah.
With
Yes.
Valeria.
Absolutely.
Cool. Yeah.
Ooh, a hidden area.
Ooh.
Wrecking ball.
Yeah, we're getting money.
There we go. Nice
Nice
find.
find.
Chemistry zine. New zine.
Ooh, I wonder what that
It's
does.
exciting. We'll find out soon.
Yeah.
So basically a new magic spell, right?
Yes. Instead of a fireball. Ooh, and a bike helmet.
Light helmet. Huh. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, a super fancy chest.
Sleepy time zine. All right, a bunch of new zines. Very nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
All right.
Loving that. It's over
And
here.
then anything back here?
I'm gonna have the scene first.
Okay, that's cool. We have time for a little self-indulgence, right?
You sit in the massage chairs. They begin to vibrate and knead your back. Too soon, it's over. You feel more relaxed. Would you like to offer a gift? I don't think
we have anything to
no,
offer
I don't
right
have
now.
one.
I don't want to give her the rose.
No, that's
yeah.
clearly for Sunder.
Yeah.
You decide not to give a gift right now. Valeria stretches with a happy groan.
Huh?
Do you think the monsters use massage chairs to relax when they're not fighting?
Definitely. Probably not. Definitely. She laughs to herself.
Mm-hmm. All those weird vertebrae need special massage expertise, I'm sure. Until we chop them up, let's go.
All right. Eat. Okay.
She's so rad.
She's very
She's
cool.
fun. I like her. She's a cutie.
Yeah. Does that take you? Can you get across that or no?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was. I see it. It's the view. Holy shit!
There's a lot
That
happening.
was
That's
a lot
the same
right
bone
there.
monster.
That I took a risk and it was okay, but
It was a risky risk.
the phone crab. I
The
like the
speed-
phone crabs.
I like the phone crabs too. Finally, nicely done. I need a drink.
Coin or coins. Wow.
Now I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what the other zines do.
Me too.
Oh, maybe, because we got, what did we get? The chemistry one and the sleepy time? Maybe sleepy time slows down. Oh, we maxed her out already!
Okay.
Oh, because we gave her a really good gift. That's
Yeah.
why.
All
Yeah.
right.
Sunder?
Yeah, let's get ahead.
wanna
Let's
try and-
get Sunder up to level.
I'll come up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got like AoE, it looks like.
Yeah, he
Because
has
he's got the
wide
Yeah.
slashes. But they don't do nearly as much damage as I keep thinking they're gonna do.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Yeah, it looks like they
Also-
could do more.
The old record player is so funny.
Yeah, it's
Look at
very,
that
it's
thing.
very
Yeah, that's
cool,
really
but it's
funny.
also very scary.
That's hysterical.
That is so funny that our enemies
Whew, okay.
that we manifest are old technology.
Yep.
I still don't understand it. Like, is that going to
I'm
be...
certain that's gonna have plot relevance.
I'm sure it'll be explained.
Like, don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
think it's partially because it's a cool enemy theme, just aesthetically. But I'm certain it's gonna have plot relevance.
It has to in some
Yeah.
capacity.
I mean, they brought it up enough times.
Yeah. This game has a lot of, I don't know, different thematic elements going on, like all at once.
Go.
Ooh. Oh, it's a challenge room?
You got this.
I will. I just wanted to see if there's any.
Oh, you need some health first.
Nope,
You're all out of
that's-
health.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back.
Hey. Cha-ching.
Fried mackerel. Okay. Oh, for the cat.
Oh, okay.
That's for the cat.
Oh, it's a gift for the cat.
Oh, cute.
So we can't, like, date the cat, right?
I mean, the cat can become your weapon. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
not
maybe
what
it's
I
like
meant.
I know. I
It's your
understand that,
friend.
but I answered it as best as I was able.
Good job. You survived
Yeah,
that well.
nice.
Ah!
Oh, you can keep triggering it. Oh,
I
no!
didn't realize that's what I was doing.
We
I'm a
may
dumbass.
die.
I guess I died?
There we go.
Interesting.
You died.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. That happened
That
fast.
did in fact happen fast. I didn't realize. Sorry, I didn't find a new weapon this time. Wielder level.
Nice.
All right, Sunder's up.
I can't
Alright.
imagine you're gonna find a bunch of new weapons throughout
No,
the
no,
dungeon.
I don't think so either. But we did. Okay, first of all, we're gonna craft.
Yeah, you're right. We are afraid of change and connections.
Yes.
But I guess it's being represented through the old tech. Yeah. Fried mackerel. Which is apparently string and sugar.
Nice.
Yep. That's how it works,
Okay.
right? We also got
Yeah,
a cupcake,
you've
but
never-
I
Alright.
can't make
You've
it.
never made fried mackerel before? You don't have your string ready to go?
I have sugar, but I'm fresh out of string, so you know.
See, then that means you can't make fried mackerel, actually.
Oh, we got a ton of texts.
Want to go to the club again? Yeah, okay, but no dancing.
Like that. Do we? You want to go hang out with him again?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's,
sure.
yeah, he's a weapon.
Yeah.
It's a date. I'm all yours. All right.
All right.
Valeria.
I had an idea. You like museums?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meet me at the museum? Wear something red.
Sure.
Just kidding. Wear whatever you want.
I was about to be like, do we need to go like find?
Yes, I'm going to. I am
red.
absolutely
We're gonna find a
yeah.
red outfit. Absolutely.
So, short.
This.
God, it's me. Hey, cuz. I don't know Sunder well, but I heard he doesn't have the best track record. So just be careful, okay?
Thanks, Dad. Okay, none of your business.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Ha, sorry.
Yes, he's great. Looking out for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Wear our red outfit.
Okay.
So we're doing that? Are we going to the museum?
Maybe? Sure.
Is it one or the
Yeah.
other?
We have,
Yeah,
so
let's
we
go
have
to
the
the
gym
museum.
available, we have Verona Museum, and then we have the La Rosa. So, yeah, museum.
I'm interested in both. Do you guys have a preference?
Let's
do
go
you
to the
think?
museum.
I want to go to the museum.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's a preference
Cool.
between the two, then yeah, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
You
always
find
go to the
Valeria
museum.
in the lobby, and she leads you to the museum. In the first gallery, Valeria glares daggers. Ha 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 at one of the sculptures.
Because she's a dagger.
Because she's a dagger.
It's too perfect. Perfection is so boring. I don't trust it.
You saying I'm not perfect? Beauty is boring, and I prefer paintings.
These are responses.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about any of these.
Prefer paintings.
I
don't
want
know.
I want number one to be like kind of like a little joke because she's talking about how she doesn't trust us yet.
Yeah, let's do number one and hope that it's in a joking
Cross
tone.
our fingers.
Yeah.
Shit, you've trapped me. Of course, you are perfection itself.
So you don't
You
trust
too.
me.
Do you
Oh.
too?
Well, I'll have to revise all my opinions on the subject of perfection.
Valeria guides you through the museum without a map, according to her whim. Would you like to offer her a gift? I don't. No, because I only have
anything?
mackerel.
No, let's save that for the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You decide not to give her a gift right now.
That's fine.
She talks about the art with an intimate fondness, like they're an eccentric family member.
Huh.
Just wondering if you could steal a painting from a museum, from any museum, which one would it be?
That's a loaded question. Are you a cop? I'd never steal. Are you a cop?
Are you a cop? Yeah. So suspicious. I admire your caution.
Why, thank you.
But no, it's an idle question. You've never really thought about it before? I'd steal the Birth of Venus by fucking I fucked it up.
It's gone.
That's fine, save me. It's in the Musée d'Orsay ground floor near the stairs.
Musée d'Orsay is really remarkable.
Yeah, I've
It's
never been there.
amazing.
The real issue is the size. It's 3 by 2.18 meters, and it would be a crime to roll it up. An act of liberation.
No, a crime. From your senses, maybe. I'm really late. I'm not gonna say
maybe.
it, but this one cracks
Do you
me
feel,
up.
no, why not? Do it.
Yeah, that's funny. My heartless darling. Such a rigid response. Such a rigid sense of justice you have.
Hell yeah.
Now, it's your turn. What would you liberate?
Da Vinci's Mona Lisa, Klimt's The Kiss, O'Keeffe's Summer Days. I don't really know.
Ooh, summer days.
Summer days, do it. Skulls and flowers and curious juxtapositions. Yes, I can see that one speaking to you. I hate museums as much as I love them. The idea of them, anyway. Art should be free, out in the world, not hidden like this. But Verona Beach isn't so bad. The museum's free and open to the public. Have you heard about the new mural going up at the mall? Maybe we could look at it together sometime. I'd love to know
yeah.
what you think of it. You think she's working on it?
Maybe in secret. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope so.
People are saying it's the roses of Venus. You know, the anonymous graffiti artists. Maybe they thought Verona Beach needed a little more beauty and love.
Huh.
Just as you're getting to know her better, Valeria's attention wanders. You look around to see what's distracting her, and wait. It's that guy from the park.
Oh, it's this
He's
guy.
standing at the gallery entrance, glaring at you both.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. I'll take care of this.
I don't like this guy's energy.
She grabs the guy by the shoulder and pulls him away. She whispers to him. They look intimate, like they've known each other forever.
He said he was a friend.
Ex.
Yeah,
That's what she said. That doesn't mean that's true.
that's fair.
After a few moments, Valeria returns, looking flushed and angry.
Do you want to get out of here?
You mean go home with you? What happened to romance? Why was he here? None of these are. I don't like any of these.
Yeah, I don't like any of them. I guess number 3.
Or 2. Okay.
Sorry,
I don't want to
said
talk
it
about
already.
it. I just want to be somewhere else with you.
Okay.
Hey!
Love ring.
Well, they're still
Traveler,
leveled
roll
up.
Yay.
further. Enemies are confused longer.
What's the other one?
Roll further. I like roll further.
Yeah, I feel like you'd like that. I like that.
What do you
would
say?
fit your
Hell
style.
yes, some other time? Let's stay friends. Hell yes.
Hell yes.
Hell yes.
Take Valeria
Love
home
it.
to your apartment.
Holy shit!
What?
This
What?
escalated so quickly.
This moved fast. I'm not upset.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god, are we sleeping with her? What's happening?
Whoa, are we already sleeping?
Whoa.
At love rank 2?
We literally took.
What?
Wow.
Whoa. Jesus.
Wow. Go.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Okay,
Damn.
Valeria, I don't know.
Dude.
She's confident she knows
Whoa.
what she wants. She figures out quickly what you want too. After she snuggles into you, her hilt perfect in your palm, you're warm and cozy and soon fall asleep.
We just
What?
want him holding her as a dagger.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
In the morning, she's gone.
So we're very clearly right now a rebound guy.
Yeah.
Or not
Oh, yeah.
guy, but
Oh, yeah.
rebound person.
Oh yeah.
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 But like
We don't know
can be
anything
better
about
than
her.
a rebound.
She just sent us a you up.
A
Yeah,
little bit,
I do not
Yeah.
feel terribly respected, I will say.
Yeah, I don't know.
New phone. Who dis?
New phone. Yeah, do that. That's funny.
No, I have to say more. All right.
Okay.
Either one, that's fine. I want to see you again, but I need to think. Let's just dunge for a while.
Let's dagger.
Dungeon is very interesting because it feels like Dungeon is not seeing them. You know what I mean? They're all like, "I'll see you, but until then, let's dunge." But when we're in the dunge, we're like bonding and hanging out and giving massages.
Yeah.
And like,
It seems like it's very intimate, but like no, I don't know. I guess maybe culturally there's a separation when you're in the dunge.
yeah, I guess so. All right, almost got you another date, but I need some info. Be honest. Would you rather get to know a guy who's buff or sweet?
Buff or sweet? Swords
Sweet.
only.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Buff.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Short.
He's buff and sweet.
Oh,
okay,
you
well, it was
played
a
us,
trick
Jesse.
question because this dude is buff and sweet. His name is Jonah, and he's the best.
How do you know? You date him then? Approved.
Approved.
Proved.
Okay, just so you know, we used to date a while back, way before Samantha. He was really fun. He'd be a good friend, I think, no matter what happens.
You're setting us up with your ex, Jesse.
Wow,
He
Jesse.
is.
This game goes places.
Okay. I'm in love with someone else. Don't want to date your ex. Will I meet Samantha? Let's ask about Samantha. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, Samantha.
Okay.
All right.
of course.
Okay.
Talk to you soon.
Jesse, this is a faux pas. I just want to say.
This is maybe
Yeah, you're
overreaching,
breaking some
Jesse,
rule
but
here.
That's okay, I guess. Do we want to La Rosa? Do we want to Dunge? Do we want a gym?
Let's. I want to investigate La Rosa and see what's going on with.
Yeah.
What if we're gonna accidentally sleep with him too? Just you wait.
Fuck. Yeah, you're right though. Shit.
You spend time at La Rosa with Sunder. I didn't know that was an option. After a bit of dancing, you both retired to the VIP section.
Yeah, I didn't know that we could just sleep with someone like right away. I mean, I guess you.
I mean, you can in real life. I'm just like,
Yeah, exactly.
It just caught me off guard. I didn't know that was a mechanic.
Who's Sunder?
Right, that was me. Hey, let's get it. Sorry, I'm gonna sit up. Give me a moment. Let's get to know each other better. Ask me anything, gorgeous. What do you do? You really love dancing. Are you a dancing? So you're a dancing scimitar.
Yes, yes. So you're a dancing scimitar.
2 or 3.
Oh, he liked it. Hey, whoa. Towers are completely different from scimitars, but sure, I dance plenty. I own this place with Mandy. Well, she owns most of it. I make do with the scraps. Life is for the living, right? So why work? I'd rather have a good time. That was it? That was your... Okay, so we...
That was it?
That was it?
Okay. He's a simple man.
Do more damage when surrounded. Finishers have a larger attack range. Do more damage.
That's so silly how small that was. We just slept with
I'm having
the
that
other
same feeling.
Yeah.
I'm like, at love rank 2,
We
I
went
like
on
to
an honest-to-God
dance.
date.
I went to church, and then we slept with somebody.
Look, everyone goes at their own
They
pace.
do. They
That's
do.
true. Yeah.
So I spend most of my nights dancing. I'm glad you're here. I only have eyes for you, you know? Really? Sunder meets your gaze with an intensity that makes you blush. I don't know if we actually have a connection, Sunder.
Like at all.
He surely seems to think we do.
Yeah, his focus is broken by his phone chirping, which we look at briefly, and he puts away. I'll be right back, gorgeous. Don't go anywhere, all right?
Okay,
He
but only
smiles
because
and
you
leads
asked.
towards the bathroom. You wait. It's probably only been a few minutes, but it feels like he's been gone for a long while. You feel an itch and a hunch, a suspicion. Maybe made of nothing but jealousy. Check the bathroom, ignore it.
Check the bathroom. He's making out with somebody.
You wonder if you should go after him. Your gut feels tight and hot with tension. You tell yourself
Let's
not
go.
to be paranoid.
We just need to say we need to go to the bathroom too. That's fine.
You decide to take just a little peek to calm your nerves. You find a back door propped open. Outside, you hear giggling. You step outside and find Sunder leaning into a woman whose eyes are glazed.
Sunder,
vampire?
you're on a date right now.
He's a vampire.
Is he a vampire?
He's a vampire.
Oh.
He's a vampire sword.
He's a vampire sword. He does
Well,
cause...
how interesting.
He causes bleed. I was wondering about that. Yeah, his weapon effect is bleed.
How
Interesting.
Wow.
Is that them? 'Cause someone like that's watching us. Sunder leaps away from her, swiping his mouth.
Hey.
What? Hey, Roscoe. So, this is weird. I'm gonna go. No need to sneak up on a guy. I was coming back soon. How do I ask if he's a vampire?
What were you doing?
Just be like, what
maybe
were you
is what
doing?
What were you
ask.
doing?
Yeah.
Nothing. Just, talking. Maybe a kiss or two. Like you. Just chill out a little, okay? We have so much fun together. I want to make you feel special. Because you are. I like you a lot. Like
What?
a lot.
Okay, why though? Like, I don't feel like we've done anything to impress you.
No, not at all. I don't know. I don't know if we're prey. If he's a vampire, I don't know.
Yeah, like just don't lie. Like, just don't lie to me.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah. So, but also sometimes I want to kiss other people, and I'm sorry if that hurts. I mean, you need to communicate, buddy.
Yeah,
you can't
right.
Unilaterally. I know we were joking. Not joking. We were talking about like poly route, but you can't make that decision unilaterally. You have to communicate.
Exactly.
Yeah, just don't lie to me. Although I guess we did sleep with somebody last night, so like who the fuck are we?
Well, true. Good point.
I take it back. We are
That's fair.
Exactly as much in the wrong here.
That is a good point.
How about that's the apology?
That's the apology? Yeah.
Actually, that's yeah.
That's pretty good.
Like you were caught. Apologize.
Okay, fine. But I really am sorry. I won't lie to you again, I promise. I'll do right by you, Roscoe. Trust me. Vampire!
You're okay, first of all, 1, you're a vampire. 2,
oh
shit, we
fish.
get in the road. 1, he's a vampire. 2, I mean, it's like, you just...
Yeah, I mean...
Bad
behavior. Bad behavior,
Bad
and I'm about
behavior.
to reward it. Don't do what I'm about to do.
And he's... Yes, this is not... No.
Don't do what nobody do what I'm doing.
Thunder sucks.
Oh,
I'm not into him.
I'm not into
He's
him
all like-
at all. I don't like his
I want to
vibe.
treat you,
But
I
he's
want to
got
treat you
a-
special, but also I don't actually care about you.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, thank you.
we're saving the raw fish for the one who deserves
Yeah,
it.
it's for the cat. I
Yeah.
like this.
What if the cat's a dick?
The cat
What if we
might
meet
be.
the cat and we're like,
I
"You
think the
suck."
cat might suck. And I like you too. Alright, fuck off, Sunder.
Ah.
Again, admittedly, I understand that we are also maybe in the wrong. Hey,
Yeah,
thanks
that
for
is
coming
true.
last night. That it?
Yeah.
You're
that
my
it?
fave
Oh.
dance partner. Cross my heart. You're my fave too, I have to thank. Link.
Just the face.
Well, I don't know about that exchange.
I don't hate him as much as some of the other characters, but I do
It's
not
true.
vibe with Sunder.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay, so you and A+1 are invited to my 4th of July party. Jonah really wants to meet you. And he doesn't mind if you're dating someone else. No big deal. You're gonna invite anyone?
Should we not and hang out with Jonah?
Let's not. Let's give Jonah a full chance.
Let's give Jonah a full chance.
Yeah, let's give Jonah a full chance. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you change your mind, tell him to bring something. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. This game, like I said, this game is doing a lot.
Yeah,
It
it's
is-
the funniest little game.
It is juggling many things. I think we need to go to Dunge.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who should we take with us?
Um,
We also haven't been to the gym. Let's check that out. To see like.
oh, I think it's so that I can change what their builds are.
Oh,
Which
okay.
doesn't
okay.
really affect me right now. I'm gonna take Valeria for right now. If we're
Yeah.
good with that, are we currently leaning towards Isaac or Valeria?
Take with us?
I'm not actually sure yet.
I'm not either.
I don't think I've made my decision.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Isaac up to 3 because he's halfway there.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we'll go all the way
Yeah.
down. We have to get to 410.
Valeria's
I think
a
if we
much
get to
more... Huh?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Valeria's a much more fun combat partner, but
Remember,
they're both fine.
Fearing change is supposed to be normal.
Cool.
Okay.
I was gonna say if we can get to level 10 at least, I'll feel good.
Yeah, agreed. I'm
yeah.
gonna try to be smart.
Mel
Oh, right,
Lover?
I
Good
equipped
point.
a new zine, so I need to figure out what that is.
Oh.
yeah,
which
what
one
does it
did you
do?
equip?
It's a
Chemistry?
mine.
Oh. Wait, what?
You
What
plant
is
it
that?
and walk away.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
a mine, like a explodey.
Yes.
Okay.
Instead of
He's a little
just
breather.
shooting. Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
a,
is
it's
this
a
a
little
pool?
relaxing place.
Oh, ice rink! Let's go ice skating. Ice skating. I haven't done this in years.
Isaac ties up his skates and you start gliding on the ice. He holds out his hand. Hold his hand. Skate alongside him. Hold his hand.
Hold his hand.
He smiles and skates just a bit faster, gently pulling you along.
When I was 10 or so, my father took my family up to Canada for a winter. So we know what real cold was like. I mostly hated it, but there was this big frozen lake that all the kids all skated on. It felt so freeing to be alone out on the ice with just your thoughts. Or with a friend I could trust.
Isaac smiles.
Maybe that's why I enjoy going to the dungeon with you.
I'm like a frozen lake. Thanks.
Thanks. You're very welcome. Thanks to you as well, my dear.
Nope.
Do we
I
have a
only have
gift?
fish. No gift for you. You skated it longer before you returned to the dungeon.
I only have fish.
The fish is really the gift that keeps on giving, and by that I mean that I can give to nobody.
It just makes for funny moments
It
so
does.
far. When will we meet the Kitto?
Soon, maybe.
Because there was like a couple other weapons still to come.
Yeah, I think
Right?
there's 7 or 8 in total, I think.
Ooh, that's exciting.
But I genuinely, I know one is a lightsaber.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I do know that.
That's awesome.
That's
so
amazing.
neat.
Oh my god.
But other than that, I do not know. Pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni pizza. Will that be a gift or a Healy item?
I think that's a gift. Like cupcakes are a gift.
Oh, okay.
Because I
God, I
can
could
only
go for
give
a
gifts
cupcake.
once because I think they get less obvious who they belong to. The farther you
Oh,
go in.
okay. Got it.
I could be wrong about that, but I do think I can only give a gift once.
Yeah, it seems like it. Cupcakes sound really good right now.
I do. I agree.
Dang, I just ate a black and white cookie a bit ago.
Ooh. Oh, like the icing down the middle kind of one
Yeah.
of those cookies? Yeah. Oh, I haven't
love
had one of those in a long time. Those are so good. Ooh, I like the little explodey bombs.
That's interesting.
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a place near me that makes these incredible vegan mint chocolate cookies, and they are like, I can't even express how good they are.
Whoa.
And I want one of those right now, desperately.
Ooh. I love it when you find like a place that makes a really good like vegan or gluten-free baked good. Just because I don't know. I love it when someone does alternative baking like really well.
I
I'm
agree
like,
wholeheartedly.
yeah, it just makes me really happy.
Oh my God.
And
Okay, sorry.
I enjoy eating muffins that don't leave me feeling a little grumbly afterwards.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Come here.
Muffins do make me a little grumbly.
Yeah. There's a bakery here in the area that they have a couple locations and they do like a pumpkin praline gluten-free muffin, and
Ooh.
it's the best. It's so good. It's just
That sounds it.
quite excellent. And they're really
Isaac,
big,
Dang,
crunchies on 'em.
heavy attack really bums me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. Yeah, he seems very slow.
Well, you're not even seeing me use any of his options because they're just. He's one of those where I bet a really a good player probably is like spamming his parry, and that's doing a lot more damage than what I'm
Yeah.
doing. But
Because I've noticed you haven't used his parry
I have,
at all.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
really
yeah, there-
see it when
yeah.
it happens, but I do it.
Got it. Oh, it's a little blue. Yeah. It's very fast. Yeah.
It
The
does.
window
It
is
does a
small.
little slash. It just kind of goes wah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Leather jacket.
Ooh, another jacket. Nice. And then there's just a room back.
There's
Isn't
a
it?
flag over
It's like a
here.
flag. What's that?
Oh, that's where we came down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. We're going this
All right.
way. This looks like a safe place.
Oh!
Away from your fears.
I
Ice
haven't
cream.
seen
Fun.
ice cream. You've worked up a sweat, I see. Perhaps an ice cream would cool you down. It's been so long since I've indulged.
Well, indulge.
Yeah, I think I'll have apricot gelato. What flavor would you like?
Choco fudge.
Vanilla.
Choco fudge. Yeah.
I know you're not a
Vanilla.
choco
Vanilla?
fudge person, Short.
It can be choco fudge. It's okay. I'll forgive.
Sweet tooth, I'll remember that. Ah, this reminds me of Rome. The sun on the piazza, the taste of apricot. Have you ever been to Italy? They have fantastic fencers in Rome. Top notch. Perhaps we could go to a match together someday.
Are you inviting me to Italy?
Is that what that was?
Look, in a very different way than with Valerie, that escalated quickly. Valeria.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not
wow.
Nope.
Victor, you're right. Apricot gelato is like the correct choice. That sounds so good right now. All right, no gifts. For now, however, practice must resume.
Yes, Dad.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Eee! Oh god.
Oh gosh.
Inner demons want to duel.
This
There's
room.
so many inner demons. Oh, and so little health potions.
Gina, you're
None.
killing it.
Thank you. I have a
Yeah,
strategy.
you're doing great. Oh, that's
stop.
a craft item box. I was wondering what that.
Oh,
blue
she
box
turned
was.
on the air filter, but I can't turn it off.
Oh no!
Ah, damn it.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Dang.
Sorry, I got
Damn.
distracted by my cat.
How much
Pop
XP
the air
did we
filter
get?
on again. Oh, cilantro.
Did we get any? 8?
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, not 9. You were so close
I
to
know,
9.
very, very, very close. That's so
1
annoying.
point away.
If I'd killed one
Damn.
more.
Oh, that sucks.
At least we maxed out Isaac.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Yeah, that's good. It's really sad that we have to ride in the ambulance every single time, though. Whenever
I
that happens.
know. It's upsetting.
It is.
I hope we're okay.
Okay, do we officially, do you want to go with nobody to Jesse's barbecue, Isaac, Valeria, or Sunder?
I would say nobody.
Let's do
I
nobody.
want to give him a full opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
On the way over, you pick up something to share. Soda, cheesies, cake!
Cake! I vote cake.
You worry it's not good enough. Will Jesse laugh at you? You buy it anyway.
No, Jesse won't laugh at you. Stop.
Cake seems a safe bet. Everyone likes cake. You close your eyes for a moment and hope tonight goes well. You ring Jesse's doorbell, but nobody answers. You hear the sound of talking and music from the backyard. You go around back to investigate.
Hey, it's my coolest cousin.
Hey! There are
Hey.
so many backgrounds in this game.
Yeah.
So many.
And even in the museum, there were like 3.
Yeah, that just flashed through
Yeah.
really quickly.
I just, wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Everyone be friendly, okay?
A few strangers look at you curiously and raise a glass. Your cheeks feel warm.
Oh, you brought cake! Perfect. We needed something sweet.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, the grill's hot. The grill's hot. You're here. Everything's going according to plan. I gotta get the burgers ready. In the meantime, meet Jonah. Here, go, talk.
Hello, Jonah.
Hello,
Hey,
Jonah.
Jesse pushes a stranger towards you with a wink and walks away.
Hi. I'm Jonah. Shoot, you knew that already.
And you're Roscoe, which you can't
Oh, I
voice
guess you wouldn't
because-
say that. You
Yeah,
can't voice
I had
that.
to
That's
say
our
it.
name.
It took me a moment. That's me. You're Jesse's ex, which is an awkward thing to say. What do? Can you become a sword?
Can you become sword? I
I kinda
kind of
like that, but
just that's
That's
me.
me. Yeah.
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Well, so that's us.
Oh, Jonah.
Jonah, you're killing this.
You stand awkwardly,
Uh-oh.
both trying to think of something to say.
What do you do?
I do a lot of
Yeah, what do you
surfing
do?
and hanging out, mostly. Some reading, too. Oh, wait, do you mean for work? I don't really have a job right now.
Oh, who should be Jonah?
I'll do it since I'm not any of the boyfriends right now.
Sure.
Jesse said you fight monsters. Is that right? So you're some kind of hero.
It's very dangerous. It's no big deal. It pays well. It pays not super well. I can't
No,
afford
that-
concert tickets.
It's no big. It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
That's exactly what a hero would say. I'm on to you. I've been thinking about trying to dunge myself sometime, maybe.
To dunge out myself.
Yeah.
I don't know about that phrasing.
Sorry.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, I don't know.
Jesse said you wield weapons down there. I can sometimes be an axe. I don't often do it though.
Wait, has Jonah dated everyone? Because Valeria talked about how she knew an axe once.
Oh,
Maybe.
wait.
Is the axe
maybe.
everyone's ex? Is that?
Oh my
Maybe.
god.
That's amazing.
Jonah has dated everybody. That's amazing.
Thanks. It doesn't take much effort, though. I just decide to change shape, like clenching a fist. Maybe I'll show you sometime. Anyway, I could definitely use the money from a gig, but you promise we won't hurt anyone? Like not even animals?
Only monsters.
Only monsters.
Oh no.
Oh.
And who decides what's
Oh,
an animal or a
no.
monster, I wonder?
Oh, Jonah, existential crisis. I'm now
Oh,
thinking
no.
about
No,
it.
no, 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 no.
Sorry.
It's like alive cell phones that exist in my brain. It's okay.
Yeah. Don't worry
But
about
do
it.
they have concerns? Do they have dreams?
Can you classify them as animals? Are they
I don't know,
taxonomically?
you know?
Do they fit into?
Here's the
like-
question: can they turn into swords? Because apparently that defines a person and/or a living being. If a cat can turn into a
True.
sword. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Jonah
I
made
don't
a
know.
good. Jonah made a valid point, so now I feel like a fool.
Short.
What had I not already said this?
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
think so.
But I don't really have a choice. I wish I wasn't hurting so bad for money. Here's my number. Maybe we can go together sometime. Or if you want to hang out, like as humans, I'm usually at the beach.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you!
Oh my
Fuck you.
Ugh.
Get out of here. Ugh.
Eric elbows his way into the conversation.
Oh, hello. May I kiss your hand?
No. Go
No.
away.
No.
Go away.
No, my sweet, that is quite rude. Even if I know you're joking.
God, I hate you.
No, Jonah, don't leave.
No.
I don't think they're joking, dude.
Well, it's a free country. That's what the holiday is about, right?
God,
And I'll
horrible.
freely decide to leave this party now. Good day.
Thank you.
Give my regards to Jesse and Samantha. I must flee. Fuck off! Eric hurries away,
out of
hands over his
here.
ears.
Are you okay, Roscoe? Eric really gets to you, huh? I hate
I'm
him.
fine. I hate him. I
him.
hate him. You realize you're lightly trembling with suppressed feelings. Where did your confidence go?
I try to like everyone, but sometimes it's hard, huh? Eric, Jesse, and I went to school together. He doesn't have a bad heart. I think he's just lonely. That doesn't give him the right to be a jerk, but I wish he would grow up.
I have enough problems. It's a nice thought. He'll never understand. I have enough problems.
That, or it's a nice thought.
Or it's a nice thought. Yeah.
I'm just concerned that
Like, says that it's okay.
I don't know. I'll say it's a nice
I don't-
thought.
I don't know.
I feel like that doesn't approve anything for Eric. It's just kind of like, yeah, the idea of liking everybody and hoping for the best is a nice thought.
Yeah.
But like,
You can't.
That's fair.
Yeah.
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 Well, it's probably just a thought. I don't know if he can be helped, honestly.
All right, that's fair. Yeah.
The evening goes by surprisingly quickly with lively conversation. You eat burgers and grilled portobellos steadily, walking the
yummy.
line between satisfaction and gluttony.
Ooh, sounds great.
At one point, the
Yeah.
music is turned down and everyone quiets, watching the fireworks. As the sky explodes, you feel a wild romantic energy slush surge through you. You have to kiss Jonah. No.
No.
I resist.
Already?
I think resist. We do not know the lad.
We do
Yeah.
not know the lad at all. You take a deep breath, then another. The impulse passes, and the fireworks end. Someone turns the music back on.
Oh, this is both you.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Those are some explosions, all right. Now, back to partying.
Bye.
See ya.
Hi, Jonah. You say goodnight to Jesse and Jonah and shuffle home. I imagine if we had brought somebody, that would have been a chance to
would
get
have
a point
smooched
with them.
them.
Exactly. But we didn't
Yeah.
because we did something else instead.
Yeah.
Want to hang with Jonah?
You're right. We did miss our shot at the most romantic holiday of the season.
Oh, you're right. Damn it.
Sorry. Sorry.
Cupcake. Yes.
Single malt scotch.
Cupcake.
Ooh. Wow. We made that.
We did.
Okay, we got
you
all
make-
kinds of good stuff now.
Did you make the the peppy pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
We got
Do you want to check our
gifts.
messages?
Check these out. Yeah.
Nice. Jonah.
Short?
Nice meeting you at the barbecue. It'd be fun to talk more sometime. But I just remembered I'm out of town for the rest of summer.
Seriously?
What?
Oh.
We would have brought a date.
no.
You're not an option. Yeah, sorry. Maybe we can connect again someday. If you ever come back to town in the fall, maybe I can show you some surfing spots on the island.
Were we supposed to kiss him? It feels like that would not have been received well.
Yeah, unless it was like, kiss him on the cheek or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the ferry out there is under repairs right now, though. Oh well. Hope your summer in VB is the best.
Wish you were here.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I feel like we wasted a date.
Maybe I feel like that too. Maybe he'll come back, or maybe something will happen.
Yeah.
Okay, sooner than we think, yeah. I think we'll meet again somehow sooner than we think.
I mean, oh man, I really wanted to see what the axe did.
I did too. I want to try that out in combat.
Yeah. A company I invested in is hosting a thank you party.
Oh, you might be DLC according to chat. He was a Kickstarter goal. So he might be DLC.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
But it does feel like we wasted a date and we should have brought somebody with us. Oh well.
Well. It's a bit embarrassing, but the party is hosted by Slicker, the dating app for
Slicer?
weapons.
I think it's Slicer.
Slicer. Oh, I can read. Slicker.
Will there be monsters? Am I invited?
Am I invited? Of course. I hope you can attend. It's at the Verona Hotel Ballroom. He just said a bunch of random emojis. He said a Christmas tree, thumbs up, and eggplant.
I love it. he's trying, and I respect that.
He has no idea.
Also, it just immediately kicked us over to the investor party. I didn't do anything. We're here now.
Shit. Oh shit.
What should we wear? Something sparkly, something serious, something comfortable. Nothing I own is good enough. Something serious?
Yeah.
His father?
Yeah. Something serious. Yeah.
You dress with precision, every garment in perfect alignment. Then you
Ooh.
wonder, what if you're overdressed? What if you look ridiculous? You change clothes a few times until it's too late. There's no time! Finally,
Man, I
you
do that
put
all
the
the
first outfit back on and run out the door. The lobby looks packed with
so my life.
Yeah, no, I get that. The lobby looks packed with an unusual crowd of young software types. The entry is blocked. Oh, hi, it's you again.
The bouncer.
Private event tonight. Are you on the list?
Well, hello.
Oh, they're with Brooks Associates.
Oh yeah, it is the
Roscoe
same
knows
guy.
everyone, huh?
Yeah,
It is the same guy. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Isaac kisses your cheek and leads you into
Oh
the
my
party.
gosh.
Isaac!
Oh my god.
A move.
I love your jacket. I must get your tailor's number. Thanks for coming. Your support means so much to me.
All of this for you?
Is your dad here yet?
Oh wait, I don't.
Okay, we can do all this for you.
I can't decide whether bringing up his parents. He brings them up all the time.
Yeah, he
does,
seems very
but-
open to talk about him.
Maybe
Either one
directing
is
it
cool with
towards
me.
him, and then if he wants to bring up his parents, he can.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
he
that.
liked that.
Yes. Me and the other investors and employees. I hope my father makes it. I told him this gala was for his favorite charity. Where is he?
Oh my fucking god, get out of here! Do you
Oh
work
my
for
God.
Slicer?
so
No, you don't
much.
work for Slicer. You work for Naked Blade. A familiar face approaches with a smirk.
That's you, Gina.
All right, I see Slicer invited a true VIP. Roscoe, is this weapon your date? He's more than just a weapon.
None of your business.
None of your business.
That's more correct.
No.
But this is exactly my business. Have you seen his blade? So fine and straight.
I'm standing right here.
You sure are. Good job, you. Everyone loves a sharp-dressed man,
Ah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I see a platter of shrimp puffs with my name on it.
How does that ass know you anyway?
He was my first date. He owns a weapon shop.
He owns a weapon shop. Oh, my. There's more to this story.
Isaac.
Oh!
Isaac, what the hell? What is this hellscape? The whiskeys all have multiple malts.
Oh my god. Good evening, Father. Can we have a calm, civil conversation?
This is most certainly not the foundation for dogs attending Harvard.
That's your favorite. That's your
What?
favorite charity, Vincent.
You told me Dr. Muffin III would be here.
Well, some of those people have dogs, I'm sure. These people's dogs haven't even graduated high school.
Yeah, this is Vincent.
Oh, sorry.
These
Sorry.
people's dogs haven't even graduated high school. What have I seen?
Someone taps a microphone and the music is turned off.
If that's Eric, I swear.
A slicer executive takes the stage and starts talking about the profits and sword smooching. Vincent marches out the door. No! The slicer executive starts listing all of the hardship they overcame and thanks their investors. Eventually, she names Isaac and Brooks Associates by name in a special thank you for his generosity. You notice Isaac smiling to himself as the speech ends. Someone turns the music back up and the dance floor starts to fill.
Well, I don't think everything she said was true. My help wasn't necessary. If everyone were paid a living wage, we wouldn't need investors. We could also reduce inheritance. But where'd my father go?
He left. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Oh
about
no.
it. If only it were that easy. I'd love to pick a dialogue option that says, I don't care what he thinks. Let's get some fresh air.
I'm sorry, I wasn't meaning to. I wasn't trying to like not take it seriously. Isaac leads you outside. Vincent and Isaac's assistants are talking.
Oh.
Short?
Oh, this is Vincent, sorry. And that's when Isaac pooped his pants in
Oh,
front of the
great.
whole family.
Vincent?
Great.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's you.
Oh,
Sorry, I forgot.
that's no, you can take
No,
her if
go
you
for
want.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's hilarious.
Father.
Oh, hi, Isaac. I'm gonna go.
My worthless son. Are you done with your fat farce?
He's so mean.
I wanted to show you that my money helps people. Real people. Are they gonna fight? Are they gonna turn to swords right now and just like
Well, no, because Isaac's gonna be like, I have a wielder. Your wielder died.
Ooh.
Instead of obsessing over how much money others have, why not take care of yourself? You don't have to be a partner, unless... Don't tell me you're dating this disaster.
Damn.
Vincent gestures in your general direction without looking at you. I'm a disaster.
I'm the disaster?
Hey,
I like I'm the disaster.
Yeah.
I'm the disaster? Leave Roscoe out of this. What matters to me is that I make a difference.
Funding these books isn't making a difference. All you're making is a fool of yourself. Bores, sorry.
Yeah.
Vincent gets into a town car and slams the door. The driver pulls away. Isaac sighs, staring after him.
Well, now I can enjoy the party without distraction, I guess.
Are you okay? Want to get out of here? I'll take your mind off it.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
okay. Okay, yeah.
I'm all right. I knew this was likely going to happen. All I wanted is a good job, but nothing is simple with him ever. Oh, nothing with him is ever simple. Come on, let's forget him. I'll introduce you to a few people. Your friendship is my most valuable investment yet.
Aww.
That's really nice. He offers you his elbow with a small bow. That rocks.
Aw,
I like that a lot.
that's great.
Ale!
Yeah.
Hold any heavy attack to charge up into a more powerful. Okay, all right. Finally, some utility
All
for
right.
the heavy
Yeah.
attack.
Oh.
And perhaps a small gift for a special friend?
Oh,
He gave us a
we
blue
got a gift.
flower.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, I bought that. I bought you that little thing. I don't know if it's your style, but I'd like you to have it.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Wonderful. Now, let's see what kind of music that DJ has started playing,
You rejoin the party and spend the rest of the evening together.
Aw, cutie.
That was sweet. I liked that.
Yeah, that was
such a good
sweet.
time.
Trying to put on a little flower. Little flower.
Look at us. Oh, we're gorgeous.
Cute.
Oh. Wow.
All right, before we
Oh.
dive back into it, do you all want to call it for a night?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think it might be time for me.
I think
think
that is
so.
totally understandable. I have had a delightful time. This has been fun.
What a cute game, yeah.
This game is something else. It truly is.
It's a wild concept, but it's so fun.
It's really entertaining. Like it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it also is really polished, and I really enjoy both of those.
Yes, yes, that is very accurate. Yeah, I really feel that. And like I said before, it's kind of trying to do a lot of stuff all at once, but it all seems to be working as far as I can tell. Yeah, this was so much fun.
Really delightful. I'm so glad it's out, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah,
me too.
So thank you all for joining us for the stream tonight. Thank you to my co-hosts for 2 streams this week together. This was really fun. I had a great time.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us. I'm really I hope you enjoyed watching this game. It's super fun. And yeah, it was really great to hang out with you two and everybody in chat. So, yeah. You're all wonderful.
Alrighty. Well, then in that case, have a wonderful evening, everyone, and we will see you next time, folks.
Thank you.